Have a little bit of technical difficulties.
Nope, I think we're live.
Oh, okay.
Yay! Stop streaming, yeah. So I actually realized what's wrong.
What's up?
Hello, everybody. Are we good? Can anybody hear us?
See, can you hear us?
Can you refresh that?
Yep. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
We're live.
We are live, I believe.
Please.
Can y'all hear us, everybody?
Yeah, Mysel saw that we changed our stuff.
Yes.
Maddie is here. Nice.
How's that? Can y'all hear the music? Is it good, everybody? We need to go live on TikTok as well. Go live. Anime drawing.
Mysel says, I love the Miko. Thank you. We're going to make more of the girls.
Show. Go live. Alright, we should be live on TikTok as well. Hello, hello.
Hey.
Hearing loud and clear. Alright, music volume's good. I have the ability to adjust everything. I do want you to be able to hear it well. It is the opening after all. Maddie, hello. I'm really gonna have to get used to that. Okay.
See, it's early. You sure are.
Hello, Ernest.
Hey, Ernest.
Ma'am Sheriff.
Hey Sam.
Alright. How about I open TikTok stream on my phone? Mods? Anybody in TikTok? Can y'all send me the live stream? Miko clock spotted.
Miko
I hope
clock
you like
me.
it. I did a lot of it this morning. Christina drew the Miko this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
Hey,
Sarah.
Borv and Toto and Sarah. I love all my A.
That's what we look like.
Wow, I have barcode bangs for days. Hopefully it doesn't bother me. I don't think it will. Hello, hello.
Alright, sounds good. So, sorry, we're gonna get used to this setup. We went out and got another monitor last night, and I'm used to having everything in front of me, which is weird. I'm really used to it. How's the health of the stream? Where the heck?
The health? Hey, Swag. Hey, Meal. Almost
There it
missed
is.
as well. It's good that you didn't. Well, this is fun.
All right, that looks good. I wanted that there. Excellent health on the YouTube.
Ooh, Swag says both of my Anime Academy books came in today. Awesome.
Oh, awesome.
Yay. Hopefully you enjoy them.
Yes.
It's not lagging as much as yesterday. I know. Colton figured out
Yeah.
how to get it not to lag as much.
Yeah, for some reason it's still a little bit freezy, choppy. I can't figure out why exactly. I think it's the plugin for OBS that I'm using to stream on TikTok and YouTube, but we should be good for now.
Yeah.
The timing of YouTube and TikTok are so off. Yes. You should probably just watch one.
Yeah.
They are going to look completely different. YouTube is going to have a recording that is much higher quality. So there is going to be I'm guessing YouTube is behind quite a bit. Hello. Okay, let's see. Emil, hello. Swag, hello. Let's see. Tofungus, thank you for sharing the live. I'm guessing that's to us. Thank you. Cam, hello. Chloe, hello.
Chloe.
Yeah, YouTube's behind. Yep. YouTube is definitely going to be behind. I don't think there's actually going to be any way around that. We could make it pretty much the same, but then the VOD, the recording would not be as high quality, I don't think. I need to ping the Discord server. That's what I forgot to do.
Colton has been working really hard at making this all super pretty. So, yeah, I don't know how I would be able to do this without him.
Yep, alright.
Hey, we're good.
Sent out a notification on Discord. So are y'all ready for the challenge art show? What did you think about it? What did you think about the challenge this week? Whoa, you guys got a background now. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah, it looks good. Looks pretty good. Do you think you and I are too big on
Maybe
YouTube?
a little bit too big on
I
YouTube.
think we're a little bit too big on YouTube.
Never ran faster. Thank you, Blue Woo. I like your name. It's kind of fun. Hey, Fox. Hey, Flower. My favorite teachers. Oh, thank you, Emil. You're too sweet. Aircatcher, hey.
Oh,
Bottle of melatonin. Yeah, a lot has changed. Yeah.
How's that?
It's a
I
lot of
feel like that's
incremental
better.
changes. Can't ask who am I drawing? I'm drawing all of our female girl group in our brand. I'm just kind of working on it incrementally while we wait for everybody else to show up, and then we'll do challenge shows.
Yup. Who are you drawing? Yep. Characters. So we've got 2 chats left and right. So we're gonna have to keep up. Christina has a difficult time reading a YouTube chat because it is much, much smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Your streams have become something I look forward to and literally wait for. OMG, that's great. OMG, Sazano, yes, YouTube.
You're gonna make me tear up.
I wonder if they see YouTube comments. Yes, we do. This is Crystal. Hello, hello, Dahlia. Good to see ya.
Hey, Dahlia. Hey, Nullified.
Yes. And Art, I guess. Thank you for the follow.
Yep.
Kelp Forest. Thanks for the follow as well.
Hey, Lorv. Hey, Stardust. Oh, that was you, Stardust, that commented. That's so sweet.
Yep.
I just literally teared up just hearing that. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Oh.
Hey, Alika. Hey, Mitsubi. Yeah, Colton has been gradually adding a little bit more and more to the point where it actually looks like a really big change.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So, for anybody on TikTok, if you want to know what YouTube stream looks like, this is it.
There we go. Isn't it cute?
That's YouTube stream. Honestly, it looks way better than TikTok. I think they both look pretty good, but you will get a much larger version if you what would the thing be?
What?
If you go to YouTube, you get a much larger version.
Yeah. We have a streamception.
All right.
Yeah, I don't use a thingy on my Apple Pencil just because I don't know. I never drew with it, so I'm not used to it. So I just.
Audrey, hello. It looks like a classroom now. Yes, it does. Fox says, that's so cute. Ah, that slays. Ah, so cute. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Crits Can. Blue Woo, hello.
Hey, Doorman.
Hi, I'm here. Uzi Doorman, hello. At the YouTube and TikTok streams open by
Oh my gosh.
eating frozen grapes and strawberries. It's yummy. It's gummy worms.
Yummy.
Nice. And gummy worms. I love you, the girls. They are adorable.
Thank you. I love the girls too.
Sorry, I'm going to go. All good.
Oh, bye.
Thanks for
Thank
showing
you for
up.
Showing up.
So much has changed. Yeah, we want to keep pushing it and experimenting with stuff.
Okay.
Be a little bit lower on that.
Yeah.
Go.
So, I think I'm ready to show the art case whenever. Show the art stuff. So, let me see how many people are here. Oh, yeah. So, we have plenty. Uh-oh.
Now what's going on? Trying to reconnect.
Okay.
There we go.
Are we back?
Sorry, wait. That's actually not good. Do you hear it when that happens? It's like this loud alarm. Because I have, I'm going to have to figure out a solution to that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Why does this stop? There it goes.
All right.
Is that like a loud alarm that went off for you guys? Let me know.
I keep having to scroll up. Wow, we got a lot of challenge submissions today for this week, so I'm super excited to show all these. Name a favorite anime? Cardcaptor Sakura, one of my favorites.
Yeah, we heard it. That sucks.
Man.
TikTok sends this abomination of an alarm every time it disconnects, and it just echoes through the entire house.
Yeah, it does.
And so every time TikTok disconnects, unless I can get it figured out, y'all are going to
Tira's here, hey.
y'all are gonna hear that.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It's much louder for us then.
Yeah. All right.
Hey Tira, hey Lizzie.
Lizzie.
All right, do we want to get into the art show?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me just look at. So last week's art show, or last week's challenges for the weeklies was draw your OC as a scarecrow, really fun. Draw your OC with an animal and a poor pet, or collab, draw your OC handcuffed to someone else's. I feel like this one's gonna be really fun to see, so I'm really excited to see that. All right, now let's move on to stuff. First up we have is Piper. Borrow a friend's OC. Draw your OC with an animal and a pet. Can anybody see that fine? The glare's not too bad. I guess it's not too bad.
It's fine.
Ooh. Slay.
Wow,
Okay.
that's very nice. Man,
This
YouTube
is
looks so good.
Nice. Oh, wow, this is great to show on
Yeah.
YouTube.
So anybody watching on YouTube, that's pretty good, right? Like it looks great.
Wow, nice miss.
Awesome art.
We might ignore chat a little bit because we're looking at all of this.
Yeah,
gorgeous
y'all guys
art.
can whine about it. I want to look at this art.
Wow.
Wow.
Lovely composition.
That's really nice.
I love how you did the birds.
Very nice colors.
All in different sizes. Very nice. Ooh,
Really nice.
very nicely done, bird. Good job, Piper. You're always slaying.
Sarah, how long is YouTube behind TikTok? You think like 10 seconds? 15?
Ate so hard.
Very nice.
Wow, look at all this.
Yeah, super pretty. Looks amazing in YouTube. Yeah, it really
Yeah.
does.
Good job, Piper.
15 or more. Okay.
Oh.
I'll look into that. I don't think I can change it, but
Is Daniela here? Because I think she's gonna have her challenge debut today. This one's by Cantaloupe, My OC Wisteria,
yes.
Joy OC with an animal pet.
Ooh, lots of pets. There's
There's a
Cinnamoroll, Kitty Cat.
Coco.
I recognize that. I
Yeah,
don't
these
know
are all
what
like
it
the
is,
Sanrio characters. These are
Yeah.
very nice.
Pomporin. That's
Very
nice.
nice.
Wings, shimmer, and change. That's fun. She
Hearts
even
on her
thought
wings.
about what it happens with it.
Yeah, hearts on her wings immediately alert when it clothes goes on half price. Oh, that's funny.
That's really.
That's actually really funny.
That's like a Naomi thing.
That's a very Naomi thing. She would totally have those wings, that's for sure. Very nice, Cantaloupe. Her job being a fashion model and social media influencer. Also works in a Sanrio store. Nice. She'd probably work at Miniso.
Feels like school where the teacher would put projects on the projection.
Oh my god, it really does. School core, but
yeah,
like
it's
better.
very nice work in the challenges.
Good job.
I'm gonna lock weeklies. All right, Toe. Yes, go ahead and lock weeklies.
Yep. Carbohydrates.
Yes.
Joy OC with an animal and a pet.
I'm on a pet. I think that's
Oh.
these little things.
These little
Jubblies.
light jubbly thingies.
I don't know what they're
Jubblies.
called.
This is very cute. This gives me like Pikmin. Is that how you pronounce it? Pikmin vibes.
Yo.
Very, very nice. Oh, that looks like an eye showing through it. Looks like she can control these. That's really cool. Let me just look at the description. I drew little faces on the puffs, but I don't think you can see them at all in the final. Really? Where's little faces?
There ain't no faces
I'm
there.
sorry, there ain't
They
no
might have
faces.
accidentally unblasted their faces away with color dodge.
They probably, yeah.
Very nice
But
work
very
though.
nice.
Super cute. I actually like that interpretation.
I do too. It's like not actually an animal, but it's like a sort of like familiar. Good
Remind me of
job.
the star candy from Pokemon. That's one of my favorites, Swag says.
Oh.
Tried drawing realism in my art style today.
Uh-oh. Critscan says they were just uploading their weekly.
Oh.
Toe. I don't
Toe,
know.
y'all can leave it unlocked for a little bit if you want.
Maybe up till 15 more minutes. Maybe
Yeah.
do 15 more minutes.
We'll do 15 minutes.
15 minutes, unlock it. Sorry, Critscan. This one's by Snaz in it. Snaz.
Snaz.
Draw your OC with an animal
That's a
pet.
very popular one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's that.
Yup.
It's that one. I drew that one. What was it on the 12-hour stream that one time? Very, very nice. Okay, let me see where the animal is. Food. Okay, there's food here. Oh, it's this little thing.
Wow.
I just realized.
That's
it's
cute.
this little
Yeah,
lizard.
I did see that. It's
I
super
like
cute.
that.
Nice
some
work,
reason the glare-
Snaz.
The glare on the light is kind of like blocking my vision, so I'm glad that you guys can see it though. But very, very nice. Very nice.
What if we did that?
It's more this light up there.
More that way?
Yeah.
What if this one went in the way? Whatever.
It doesn't
We'll
matter.
deal with it later.
Yeah. Jay, the OC Brooke, draw your OC with it. This one's actually a pretty popular one.
Yeah. Take notes. Challenge leaders.
Yep.
Very popular.
Time to play Roblox and chill. Well, isn't that a great thing, Chloe?
LMA, I like how everyone's Discord user matches their YouTube name. Some of them do.
Some of them do.
Zyrus.
Some of them do. This one's very nice.
Yup. If you are a regular and you are watching on YouTube and you do not have the same name, I apologize. We probably will not recognize you. I see that most people in the chat right now are the same. Hey Moshi.
Hey Moshi.
Yeah, sorry. This is a cute little thing that we do on Fridays. Our community does weekly challenges. So every Friday we go over the weekly challenges. So if we're ignoring you, chat, any new people, I apologize. This is the art show.
Yes.
And then afterwards, we'll pay attention to you more.
Hello, William. All right, so this one's a little kitty. Looks like a little kitty with a girl.
That's so
I really
cute.
like the style. It's very simplistic, and it's very graphic, and I really like it. Good job. Just very nice. To the point, Jay. Good job. Ooh, this one's by Swag. Draw your OC with an animal and a pet.
Oh, that's cute. Oh no.
Oh, wait. Oh no. Those teeth got hurt. Wow, thank you, Cam, for sharing with more than 10 friends. That's
How about
crazy. Oh, hey, Annie, or Ame. Thank you for watching. Oh, okay, that's great.
Ame, hello, welcome.
Yeah, that's actually great that you have the chat over there. So we're reading chat on Colton's phone now.
Yeah.
This is lovely. Jasper and Mabel.
That's so cute.
I like the little swirlies on them. That's very interesting.
Is that a little worm?
Yeah, it looks like
It's
a little
fun.
worm. That's actually fun. I've never seen a t-shirt like that.
Really nice.
I like it.
Reminds me of Rika and Yuta.
Jasper as a cat. Oh, interesting. So you made this character as a cat.
Hello, Pebble, welcome.
Hey, Pebble. Good job. Very nice. I like the little call-outs that you did. It's just super adorable.
You know what I could actually do?
Oh, his last name is Wormwood.
Oh, Wormwood.
I always thought that the name was really creepy because
Yeah,
of
that's a really nice one.
But it's actually a really cool name. I love that. Wormwood. I never thought of Wormwood as a last name.
That's nice.
That's really cool.
Cute.
Very nice. Ooh, this one's with... Oh, this is definitely a very popular one. Miley. Draw your OC with an animal or pet. Very, very nice.
What pet have you have, Christina and Colton? We don't have any pets right now.
But I would love a cat. I've had a kitty before.
There's a neighborhood cat.
There's a
that we go
neighborhood
hang out
cat that we hang out with sometimes.
with. Yo. How do I share my art? It's in the Discord server. There's a link on our profile.
This is so nice, Miley. I feel like some people would wish that they
Wow.
were the cat. Or
So
they're
sweet.
like, I don't know. I've heard that some comments are like, oh, I don't know if
I
I
wish
want
I
to
was
be
the
them.
person.
Or both. I know, I wish I was the person.
I want to snuggle with
I want to
Kitty.
snuggle with Kitty. Look at that little paw on the face.
Oh.
That's just heaven. That's just heavenly bliss.
M6NTZ, thank you for the rose.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. I'm nervous all of a sudden. Yes.
Why are you nervous?
Let's
you know
see
we'll
your
love
wonderful art.
it. Yes.
No more will it be hidden from us.
Yes. Pod. This one's by Pod.
Wait, that one was Miley back there,
Yes,
right?
that one was
oh,
Miley.
Very nice work, Miley.
I also really like the lighting. Someone mentioned the lighting.
yeah,
I really like
really
it.
nice.
Very cinematic. Very nice.
Let's see, Pod.
OC
Another
Leoria.
animal one.
Yeah.
We might have to do this. Maybe we yoink and twist.
We yoink and
Mods,
twist. Yep.
yoink and twist. Take the same challenge and give it a little twist and reuse it. Did you guys just start streaming? Yep, we've been live for 16 minutes.
Yep. So kind of just started. We're doing art shows.
Danny
today.
draws. We're gonna look at every tiny little piece of your drawing today, and you can't do anything about it.
Danny
Can't
draws. Your art always
find
slays.
your Discord. I don't think it's in your bio. It may not show up to you, so go ahead and send us a direct message on TikTok and ask about the Discord, and I'll send you the invite.
Ooh, Toto says I'm starting the popular ones on the dock. Awesome, thank you. You guys are always so reliable. Wow, this is just love.
All right, I got the link copied. If you want the Discord link, I'll send it to you.
Nice ruffle.
Wow.
This is lovely. I'm gonna try to make sure that my hair's not in the way.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that hair.
It's just lovely.
What's this pod?
This pods, yeah. I never
Wow.
seen pods work before.
Pod?
Pod.
Slay?
Are you here?
Slay?
This is lovely. Ooh, Sazano's on YouTube.
Hey, Sazuno. Yep.
There's a 20-second delay between TikTok and YouTube.
Okay. I'll
Wow.
try to get that down. I know we can bring it down.
Pod, you're here. This is just lovely. Just lovely.
What does this say?
So good job. I really just love this. I would love to see more of your stuff on the challenges.
Stream's bitrate is a little bit low. I think it's just our dog trash internet.
Yeah. Oh, Kritscan, did you manage to get your art submitted? I think we have about 9 minutes left before the room closes. So if you have any more last-minute challenges to submit them by 5:30.
Yes, Blue, hello. I don't know who you are, but hello.
Oh, Blue. Were you the one that sent that Yukitsu Anime Academy OC? I think that's you.
Is it
This
the
one's-
same name?
Is it the same name? It looks like the same name. This one's by Woodland, aka Duchess, Turnip Head OC. Oh, draw your OC as Scarecrow. This one's the first Scarecrow.
Wow,
Oh,
very
Turnip
nice.
Head Sean.
Oh, Scarecrow, finally one of those.
Wow.
Ooh, I love the stitching on the mouth.
Wow, that's crazy stitching in the mouth.
A lot of fun.
Ooh.
Hey,
I like that little breakup in the shape with the sleeves and the wrists and the hand. Very nice work. Very nice.
Jaden, you have to copy the link and then paste it into the Discord app itself, or try and open it in your browser. So that's what some people run into.
This one's by Emmy, first entry. Oh, Emmy also made her debut.
Emmy!
Collab. Draw your OC handcuffed to someone else. So this is a collab, so let me
That's
see who's
awesome.
the artist. I really want to do one with one of my own OCs. Okay, so this is... Okay, so this is not necessarily collab, but you wanted to add 2 OCs into the mix.
Okay.
Okay, got you. Ooh. Oh,
Very nice. Oh, that's cute.
handcuff with a little heart. Okay.
Yup. So I do have to say, we have told people in the past, if it's a collab, you have to make it a collab.
Yeah.
So just for future reference, collab challenges have to be collaborations. But this is a very nice artwork.
Still very nice work. I love the layering in the hair.
Yes.
And I love the expressions.
Really nice.
Very nice. I really like your style, Emmy.
That is cute.
And I like that since they are twins, their outfits are kind of like similar in that way. So that's very, very nice.
Nice.
Oh, there's angel and devil kind of vibes, white and black. I like that.
Very creative. So cute.
It sounds almost like YouTube gang.
YouTube gang. We could do TikTok versus YouTube.
Oh my gosh, that'd be really funny. Ooh, this one's Kayla.
Sadly, you need to communicate with people if you want to collab. Yep, that's the whole point. It's to get people out and talking to people. Otherwise, there's challenges that don't require collabing, and you're free to do those.
What's your
TikTok's
Discord?
better. What's your Discord? You can find the file, or send a direct message, and I'll give you the link. Make sure you ask about the Discord.
BRB, 1 second. I gotta get something. Okay. I put some lip balm on because my lips are kind of chapped. That's much better. All right. Next up is Kayla.
Our Kayla.
Yeah, our Kayla.
Let's go.
Kayla Okami. Slayla. Ooh, this is a guy this time. Draw your, where's it? Which one is this? Oh, okay, draw your OC with an animal and a pet.
Ooh, very nice.
So
wow,
she
the
did
pet
have-
one is very popular.
Yeah, she did say the tutorial Christina did on how to draw male faces really helped. Thanks, bestie. You did.
You're
You
welcome.
slayed as always.
Yep, Jay does art. We have a big Discord server with a bunch of people in it, and there's weekly challenges, and every Friday we go over our community members' challenge art. So that's just what's going on right now.
Yep.
Feel free to stay and hang out. If you're looking for the Discord link, you can find it on the link on our profile. Otherwise, yep, that's probably what we're doing for the next hour.
Probably. It
Hour or
depends
so.
on how long these challenges are. But I love doing the art shows. Just really, really fun to do. It's a good break from just drawing a bunch. Okay, so let's just read this little thing. He's pet sitting.
Yep.
This is Kiyomi's cat, Noodle.
Okay.
Okay. He's never pet sitted before. He has no clue what to do. And he's like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
That's what I think when I'm holding a baby.
I know,
like,
I'm like,
What do I do with this
I
thing?
don't know how to hold it. Like, I can't hold babies.
Awkward. Very nice.
Oh, love the piercings and the chains. Like the necklace. Very cool. Oh, I like the scar on his face too. Just gotta appreciate this a little bit more. Kayla, your art it looks very nice, especially now that you transitioned to a tablet. Oh,
Yes.
nice chain on the legs too. Big
Very
job.
nice.
I hope
Really
that you make
nice
more.
work.
Yeah. Hope that you make more Anime Academy OCs.
Yes.
You could draw Kiyomi as an Anime Academy OC. I would love to see that. Okay, this one's by Janae Nicole.
Yes.
Hey everyone,
this
new
is
to
fun.
Discord and super happy to be here. We're happy
Awesome.
for you to be here too.
Welcome.
Just created this OC yesterday for the weekly challenge, and so here it is. Draw OC as a scarecrow. Ooh, I saw this earlier and I was like, this giving me like Bratz vibes. Very nice. Ooh, look at the wild looking hair.
Very nice.
Just gotta observe this a little bit. Okay, she has the actual crows, which is funny because it's supposed to be a scarecrow, but the crows are attracted to her in some ways. Or maybe she's grabbing them.
That's really nice.
Very cool. I love the pattern on the outfit, and I love the hay bits. Ooh, nice stitching. Very nice, Jay. Oh, sorry, let me think. Janae. Sorry, Janae, not Jay. Janae. Thank you. Thank you for submitting this. Looks wonderful. Ooh, lovely.
Cannibalistic, thank you for the follow on TikTok.
Thank you.
By the way, everybody here, we are also live on YouTube right now. We have a completely different layout on YouTube. It's super cute. And from now on, we're going to be going live on YouTube as well. And all of our VODs will be on our main YouTube channel in the live section.
I think that's going to be really nice.
I like that a lot better. I don't have to focus on uploading anything else, downloading TikTok videos. So yes, our YouTube channel is Draw Anime Academy, same exact name. Nullified, you should be able to post art challenges still, but try to get them in before stream.
In about 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes.
You got 3 minutes left.
We're going to close it at 5:30.
That is As per the rules of the art challenge, you have to turn them in
before
the stream starts, but we leave it open for a little bit.
Yeah. We're pretty lenient. This one's by Zigo.
Zigo!
Pinky as a scarecrow. Let's just...
Oh my gosh.
So cute.
Can we adopt him?
I know, I want to adopt this boy or girl. Pinky.
Pinky.
Oh, cute little background.
So cute. Zigo, are you here?
Zigo's always slaying. Zigo's
So adorable.
Did you tear up?
Maybe.
Oh, so cute.
I know.
I love all the pink.
So nice. Zigo, one of our regulars, never misses a challenge. Absolutely killing it. Y'all are crying of cuteness. It's so adorable.
Oh, we're all about cute.
Look at this. Look at that. How could you say no to that cutie Pinky? So adorable. It's really nice. Thank you, Zigo.
Lovely.
Very nice work. And what was the, as a scarecrow? Oh,
Yeah, the scarecrow.
So nice. Another
Ooh,
scarecrow.
Another scarecrow. Vio.
Vio.
One of our challenge leaders.
One of our challenge leaders. Go ahead and give a little
W.
thank you to our challenge leader, Vio. Her and Tofungus make this all possible. I see Bun is in the chat.
Hey, Bun. This one's Drawing OC as Scarecrow. Ooh. Oh, I know
Very
this OC.
nice.
Zephyr. Wow,
Really,
lots of
really
piercings.
nice.
Love it.
Wow.
Pink-haired boy. I kind of like the pink, honestly. The pink's very aesthetic.
I have both streams open, TikTok for sound and then YouTube to check out the art. Yes, YouTube is going to be much bigger than TikTok.
Yeah. This is lovely. Ooh, look at the nice breakup in the hat.
Wow. Design.
Design.
I
Ooh,
think
nice
Vio
breakup
is
up here,
a
too.
designer.
I think she is.
Really
Ooh,
nice work,
hair
Vio.
too. Good job on the hair. Good job, Vio. Always slaying.
And the nice trees in the
Yeah,
background.
nice
Let's go.
trees, nice environment, nice sunset.
Great work. Yup, challenges are open for everybody. Sorry, we're not paying too much attention to chat right now. We're going through all the challenges. But if you got a question, just shout it out. And maybe some people in chat can help you.
Ooh, this one's by Soki. Oh, Cyrus. Oh, it's actually nice that you put in your other name.
Ooh,
Thank
Zyrus.
you. I can finally memorize who you are.
Absolutely amazing.
Okay, let me see. Shiwu, okay. The dragon. Too lazy to draw digitally. Watch someone else. Okay. Draw your OC with an animal pet.
Ooh, that's cute. That's really nice.
This is so nice.
Oh my god. Oh,
Whoa. What is this?
very nice.
There's like two. There's two of them in here.
Let me make this nice and big over here.
Wow, very, very nice shape. Whoa, he's ripped. He's ripped. Look at that.
All right, we got a nice big screen. Wow, that's really nice.
Look at the dragon on the side.
Absolutely ripped. Aw, cute. I love the little
Ooh, I really
whisker.
like this on the YouTube.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Very nice and big.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, Soki or Zyrus. Ooh, I just really want to appreciate the fur up here too. It's very, very
Look
nice.
at this.
Oh.
Us hugging. Very nice. That's really nice work.
Look, little chubby little legs.
Salada.
Good job, Soki.
Zigo, we just went over your
Zigo.
work. We hugged and cried because it was so adorable. Pinky.
Yeah, Pinky. We loved it because you always slay.
Yes.
Kaylee. Collab with Anna. Oh, this
What's
is
the
collab.
invite link? Annex 3. If you can't find the link on our profile, go ahead and send us a direct message and ask for the invite, and I'll send it to you.
We got a collab with. So this one's with Kaylee and Anna.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Oh, we got an Anime Academy OC in here.
Yo.
Handcuffed together.
Wow,
So I remember
that
this.
looks so
this
nice.
is from the comic that
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
what was it? Kaylee made. Yeah, this is the comic that they made of the origin story.
Really,
Yeah.
really nice
This
work.
is lovely. Very, very nice. Just gotta look at it like up and down. So this is Kaylee's work. So cute. She
I
looks
love
like-
that character.
She looks like the internet plus
Yeah.
the world in like combined. I really like it.
World Wide Web.
Yep, the
I
World
don't
Wide
know,
Web.
maybe.
And then this one's Anna's character.
Very nice. I love the color scheme.
Anna always slays with the very tall characters.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Good job, both of you.
So cool.
So if you guys don't know how to collab with someone, y'all can go to the collab discussion or challenge chat and ask, just ask someone, hey, if you want to collab with them.
Yup.
A lot of people are super supportive and very nice about it. I don't think they'll be like, no, how dare you ask? You're so cringe. No, they're not gonna think you're cringe.
So part of the whole thing about our community and our channel is that we really want people to make friends and join a really safe, fun art community where people are excited. How to join the Discord, there's a link on our profile, if you cannot see the link on our profile, go ahead and... So if you click the link on our profile, you scroll down and there's the invite. But if you cannot see that link, go ahead and send us a direct message on TikTok and ask for the invite, and I'll send it to you. Mm-hmm. No, Lorv, shut up. I want to collab with you. I don't blame you, Fox. Lorv gets kind of crazy sometimes.
She does. She's on something sometimes.
Kaylee.
KSM.
Thank you for the rose as well. Appreciate it.
This one's Draw Your OC with a pet, with an animal.
Aww.
Wow, very nice style.
Very cute.
So this is a... Oh! Okay, so this is like a very big close-up. This is another big close-up of the kitty. I love the catin. And then this is... There's a third one. There's the final
Very
image.
nice.
Wow, look at how nice it shows up on here.
I know.
It's so nice. I'm so shocked.
YouTube is so good for this.
I know.
Absolutely awesome.
Very nice. Very nice, KSM. How would you want us to say your name if you're on here? Very nice. I really like how it's on the portrait, so it just makes it really easy to see what's going on. So very good.
Drawing Miko and my iPad died. Get that charger. Lover girl says I love that. Thank you everybody for joining us. Scrolling through the YouTube shorts and see Colton with hair was like a jump scare.
Colton, you're in for a treat.
What?
We got the collab of a century.
Oh my gosh.
Danny,
no way.
Daniela and Lizzie.
Daniela and Lizzie.
Handcuffed to
goodness.
someone else's.
Oh, that's nice. That's one of the collabs of all time. Look.
This is so... The Stitchy Poo. Stitchy Poo. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to like soak this all in.
Absorb, okay? Let me go. Not me dragging a tree along.
Is she calling him a tree?
Oh my goodness.
Wow, look how colorful. I love that they look like opposites because he's very plain and muted and she's very colorful.
Yup.
Because Danny is always very colorful.
This is nice.
This is like crazy. This is actually insane.
This is
I'm like
really,
fangirling
really nice.
like in my heart right now. I'm like ah, you know.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Let me just like look at
Take
them
it in.
all. Take it in. Nice texture.
Yeah. The Stitchy Poo, not the Stitchy Poo, not me dragging a tree along.
She's like,
oh, that's
who's
nice.
this guy?
Daniela slaying as always. Oh my gosh.
There should literally just be something called Danny Core.
Danny
Just
Core.
this.
The tree because he's pretty tall. Slight lag. Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Is Daniela in here?
I drew the signatures, she says.
Oh.
Yep, Daniela's right there.
Okay, she is in here. Okay.
Slay.
Very nice. Guys, collab more often. I would love to see more of this. This is like seeing two favorite characters and just like seeing them work together. It's like that. It's like
I'm just like, It's so nice.
Great work, both of you. Great work.
We got Jenny
Jenny
with an animal or pet.
Ooh. Jenny's art is always super cute, so I'm really looking forward to this. Draw your OC with an animal pet.
Oh my gosh, y'all are killing it with these. Aww,
Wow.
that's so cute.
Wow. Okay, hold up.
This is just the best. So cute. I like the line work. I
like
like
the
that
line.
brush you're using for the line work. It works very well.
It works really well. Just wanna like, ooh, I love the socks.
Oh yeah.
I love the pattern on the dress.
That's so cute.
Very nice.
Slayed on the
Look at the eyes.
reflections in the eyes from the sky.
Yeah, it
very
really,
nice.
Really completes the picture.
Hey Alcatraz, good morning.
Hey Alcatraz.
Yos.
Very, very wonderful.
She hates him. No, she doesn't trust. Card captor vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Madoka
Madoka
Magica.
Yes, Madoka Magica.
This stream would be so fun if I had internet that didn't lag out on me. It is very fun. Y'all are missing out. Jenny, you're here.
Yay, Jenny.
Amazing work. I love it. It's so cute. And I love the bunny.
We got another collab. Oh my gosh. I'm always so excited with the collab. This is so much fun. Okay.
Thank you, Lord Toefungus, for blessing us with this collab.
So this one is with Barry.
Barry. And another OG.
Yep, another OG. Collab your handcuff to someone else.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
That's so nice.
This gives me like chained together vibes.
Yeah.
Like from on like Roblox or like the actual game.
Yeah, that's so nice. Toefungus and Barry.
She's
very
like,
nice work.
She's like, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And she's like, just stop.
This is like the pro, and this is like the beginner.
Yeah, yeah. Look at her. She's like so not dressed for the occasion. She's all battle ready. She's like, I don't want to go.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Ooh, nice hands, Barry.
Yeah, they're about to go on the revolving parkour part. Both of their styles are so cool. Yeah, they're really nice. They complement
really
each other.
Well. I was just gonna say they match really well together.
They're well matching.
Yeah.
Barry, hello in the chat. Toto and Barry both in the chat. Thank you for this wonderful collab. See everybody who doesn't want to do collabs. Look how fun they are. We want to do this?
Yeah. Good job, guys. You know what this reminds me of? This is like, chat already mentioned that this is like a presentation in school, but it's the presentation that everybody's looking forward to being.
Yup.
Not the one that you're forced to be in. So yeah, this is what I love. Ooh. Okay, this one's by Miko.
Miko.
I don't know if I should unclick that, but I won't. Draw your OC with an animal and a pet.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is. Okay, this is like. Okay, so this is line work. Looks like she's the pet right here. This is the color.
Wow,
version.
that's really nice.
Ooh.
Very nice work. Ooh, that galaxy hair, my favorite.
Well, she's definitely very fitting because she's a goddess, literally. Ooh, I love the clouds with the galaxies in it.
Wow. I got a nice big view on this monitor on my left.
Yep.
Wow. That's real nice.
I always don't look at the challenges because I'm like, I just can't spoil myself. So I love looking at these for the first time.
Very nice work. Miko, yes, you are here. Awesome.
Good job.
Thank you, Miko. Glad you could catch the live.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. What's the difference between chatting in the server and on TikTok? Yeah, that's a good point, Sarah. No difference. So, I don't collab because I'd have to talk with people in Discord.
That's it. That is true.
Meanwhile, TikTok stream.
I know, it's literally the same. It's a mental shift.
Not 80-something people here reading your messages.
Well, look what G76 found. Ooh.
Talk to us.
There's another one. There's another one by 2020 Chopper.
Chopper! Zigo. Oh, it's a pet that has a pet. Bleep bloop, bleep bloop.
A pet that has a pet.
What is this one? Drero with animal pet. Oh my gosh, I want to dub both of them.
Spit.
Can I? Did I spit? Where?
On my nose.
On your nose?
And that's just an accident.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, it's too cute.
This is so cute. Look at the face.
Zigo.
These two share the same energy. I know it. He's always gonna be up to no good, and he's just gonna be like, I don't care. This is lovely.
Love this type of styles. I know, it's so good.
So vibrant and colorful.
Vibrant. Zigo slaying.
Oh my gosh. Another collab.
Another collab.
Zigo and
Oh my gosh,
Miley.
Zigo and Miley. Let's go. Handcuffed.
What
even are you? Oh my gosh.
So confused as to like what's going on. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. This is literally like.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. I wish we could like. Oh my gosh, I want all of these. I want to like save all of them.
I know. Well, they're gonna be immortalized on the stream because this is gonna be a.
Yeah.
Live, so, yeah. These are just so nice.
That's awesome.
Every time I look at Zigo's ears, I think this is his name, right?
That's
Zigo.
so cute.
I just think dollar signs.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, every time I'm like, money. I don't know.
Miley, such good work.
I know.
Nice.
I love his like bored but kind of like confused expression. Yeah, like.
How did I even get in this situation?
I know.
Where did these handcuffs come from? Why is it gold?
This is literally why artists are so powerful because they can make literally anything happen.
Yes.
Lovely.
Miley, are you here?
That
I
Miley
know
was
Zigo's here. Very nice.
Ooh,
Thank
this
you.
one's by Aircatcher.
Aircatcher.
Draw your OC as a scarecrow.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Very nice.
He's
Cool,
the-
mysterious scarecrow
He's
dude.
yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. They took the words out of my mouth.
I took the word right out of your mouth. Hey,
Yeah.
Aircatcher.
Good work, Aircatcher. He kinda, yeah. Danny draws is like
Yo.
kinda. Ooh, look at those ripped pants.
Let's go.
Ooh, nice shoes. Ooh, you slaying on the
Let's
shoes.
go.
Drawing shoes better than I do. Good job.
Absolutely amazing.
Look at that crow.
My type I fear.
My type.
Mhm.
My
That's very
type,
nice.
I love this. This is
I
so much
missed
fun.
mine again.
Ooh.
Rip KSM.
Aw. Well, just know that this will be on a VOD, so you can see our actual reactions when we see your work.
How do these challenges work? Okay, so I can break it down. Every Friday, we go over last week's challenges and we announce new challenges. So there's going to be 3 weeklies, and you will have all the way until next Friday to do them. So that's how they work. They're in channels in our Discord server, and you can always go and check the challenges in the Discord server. And then you submit in weekly challenge art and also monthly challenge art. Make sure you read the rules, because there are a couple things you have to let people know which challenge you did. You have to know when you started and finished. So that's basically it to the challenges. Anybody's allowed to do them, and you can say that we have a lot of fun every Friday going over them.
I always have a lot of fun.
Yep. So KSM, we're actually live on YouTube right now at the same time.
Yep.
So on our main channel, these live streams are automatically instantaneously available on our YouTube channel, so you can rewatch them whenever you want. That's actually one of the benefits of streaming on both TikTok and YouTube at the same time. And YouTube has a much bigger view of what happened. It's completely different, actually. This is what YouTube looks like. That's us. And
Yeah.
there's Miko. And so whenever we show art, it's huge. And that is how our new VODs work.
Yep. See Christina's reaction over and over again.
Yep. You can see bald head over and over as many times as
you
you
can see me
want.
fangirling inside, just over and over again. Yep. Kimi,
Kimmy.
draw your OC as a scarecrow. Oh, I love this
Ooh.
song.
It is a good one. What do you think of this song, chat? I can clip Colton easier now. Yup.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Hold on. Let's
Wait
take
a
this in.
second. This is
This is
an unexpected treat.
This is a very unexpected treat because
We got a landscape.
yeah, we got a landscaper. in
Someone
here.
after my own heart. Shouldn't this be copyrighted? Shouldn't what? Lure V? Or should I say Nikki Brainwasher? Wow,
Wow, look at the
amazing that
graphic
is.
design of the clouds and the sky.
Very nice work. Oh, I
This
love it.
is I love the texture on the ground.
Very nice work.
Now this is how you do the landscapes.
This is how you slay.
I like that the character is not like taken away from the environment. So this is very, very, very nice.
Very nice work.
The scarecrow would actually be a cool street.
Nice color palette, and the character fits very well. Look how cute. And this is the what one? Scarecrow?
Scarecrow, yep.
And they got the ravens in there.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice work. And no, none of the music is copyrighted because we actually have a subscription to Epidemic Sounds, and all of this is on there.
Yep.
I've been making a playlist for days.
Ooh, draw. This is by Danny Draws.
Danny Draws.
This one's Yumi as a scarecrow. Okay.
Yes.
This is gonna slay. I know it.
This is gonna slay. Fingers crossed, chat. Oh, amazing.
Wow, look how nice it shows up on the YouTube. It's
Oh
like
my
the
gosh.
colors are so vibrant.
It's so good.
I would say the iPad or on the stream on the YouTube does it justice. It's very nice.
Danny Draws.
Danny Draws.
Slay.
I love the hair.
Look
Feels
at
like
that.
straw. Oh, I love the rake
Oh,
with the ribbon on it.
My goodness.
Really
Danny
nice.
Draws. What an awesome color palette.
Yes, Danny Draws. Never say that we should skip your art because we never will, and
Yup.
it's not even worth skipping. This
Very nice
always
work.
needs to be shown.
Ooh.
What? Ooh. Ooh, what's this?
It looks like a hole.
It's like a heart
Like a
that's
flame.
sewn together in a way.
That's really nice. Very nice work.
very nice. This is lovely.
Whoa, Little Miss Blessed by God. That's a cute name.
Oh, that's fun.
Very nice. Welcome.
Little
Yes,
Miss
Danny draws.
This is fantastic.
Mama and Danny behind you.
We got two Dannys. Yuma.
Yuma.
It's another collaboration.
Collab, yes.
With Relane. Sorry, I can't pronounce it. Relane? Yuma and Relane have collab together. So this is going to be really fun. Dragosi can't handcuff to someone else's.
Ooh,
okay.
Alright, so there's one of them.
There's one.
And there's the other.
Oh, is she a cactus?
A little cactus girl?
Is she a cactus or is she like a little moss?
Like
moss
a little
girl?
moss girl. Oh,
Okay, and then we gotta see these together.
my goodness.
I love the color palette on this one. Oh,
The elf is mine. That's really,
got
really
you.
nice, Yuma.
Yeah.
This is
Look
so
at
cute.
that. I love the
Oh my
height
gosh.
difference. I love the height difference. Nice
That's so nice.
lining up of the feet. She's like, too tall.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh, both of them are so well done.
I know. They fit together very
They
well
do
together.
fit. Yeah.
It's not like they're both in their respective styles, but they're not like so jarring.
I've never seen a cactus character before.
So is this a cactus?
I don't
I
know.
thought it's like
Chat?
a moss because like look at this shirt.
Okay.
It looks like a little like algae or moss or
Oh
something.
my gosh, it's
But
so
I've
cute.
never seen a character like this before.
And
Ooh,
very nice
very
shoes.
nice shoes.
Don't think I didn't notice those nice shoes.
Very nice shoes.
So nice. And the folds and the coloring, and they're so cute together. Very good work. Amazing. Hey, Pod. And
Ooh.
those shoes.
This is by Maddie.
Maddie, y'all here? I think you're on YouTube,
Yeah, I think
right?
you're on YouTube. She was on YouTube. Draw your OC with an animal / pet. Oh.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's cute.
Maddie, definitely. I keep saying this over and over, but I think you've improved a lot. I keep saying that.
Yes, very much improvement.
Nice clothes. Damn. I can't. There we go.
iPads hate Discord, by the way.
Yeah. Oh,
Very
this
nice.
looks like a little kitty in there.
Aww.
I like her. She's like, you're holding a cat, and I'm a cat, so
Yeah.
like, what you doing? And he has the cat ears on. That's really fun.
That's really nice.
Mini kitty. Oh, that's cute.
Very nice work. Maddie, amazing.
Very, very nice.
Hey, Alex, love this setup. Thank you. Yeah, it turned out really well.
Good job, Maddie. Oh, there's another one by Maddie.
Oh my goodness, Maddie.
Slaying
Multiple
with the challenges. Oh, they
Scarecrow.
used Krita this time.
Krita.
Draw your OC as a scarecrow.
Very nice.
very haunting.
Ooh, very haunting.
Yeah.
Really nice work. It
It
won't
won't
let me join Discord.
Okay, you're Sienna C on YouTube, right?
I will give you your Discord invite link.
Very nice job, Maddie.
There you go. It won't let me join Discord. What problem are you having, Sienna?
Like, is it because you can't open it on another browser or something?
Very nice. Ooh, I love the stitching and everything. Very cute.
Oh, I need to see. I didn't even see the hat up there.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Really nice.
Very nice.
Maddie,
Good job.
awesome. Zyrus, alright then, have a good one.
Bye, Zyrus. Ooh, this one's by Stardust.
Stardust.
Draw your OC with an animal. First ever challenge entry. Nice, Stardust. Stardust
Welcome.
starting their challenge
First
debut.
challenge. Let's
Kalinka.
go.
With her nature unicorn. I never seen a nature unicorn before, so this is very fun. Wow.
Sienna, what's your Discord username? I can just give you privileges right now. What's your display name?
Yeah. Man, this
Lil-
should have been on the limited color palette challenge.
Alright, I see ya. I'll give you the roll right now.
Student roll.
There you go. You'll be able to get in the Discord server now.
Wow, this should have been in the
Oh my
color
gosh.
palette, limited palette.
The same limited palette.
Same limited palette. See,
Yeah.
people are using limited palettes without even knowing it.
Yeah, Wicked Lady Arts. So there's two ways to get to the Discord server. One of them is the link on our profile. The invite is on that page. And second, you can direct message us on TikTok and ask for it. Why did our music stop?
I don't know.
It's because
Is it end?
I think it may have reached the end. How long have we
What?
been
Already?
live?
Sorry, we're trying to get more music. Hey, Rio Gal. This is just lovely, by the way, Stardust. I love this whole composition. I love that this is in a white background. Very, very simple like that. I love how you drew the horse.
I
It
think
is really nice.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And I love that they're both just relaxing together.
I know, that's
This
so
is
nice.
lovely.
Is this the pet one?
Yeah, this is the pet one.
And a horse. This
Look
is
at
our
that. Look at
or our
that.
unicorn rather. This is the first unicorn.
Yeah, this is the first unicorn. Look at the
Very
horn.
nice
It's so
work.
lovely.
Really solid work.
Yeah. I'd love to see more of your stuff on here, Stardust. Good job. My Little Pony. Yeah. Ooh. This one's by 3-Tone. Draw your OC as a scarecrow. Wow. We got an
That's
environment
nice.
in here too.
Another background. Let's go. Whose is this? 3-Tone?
3-Tone, yep.
Bruh.
Wow, okay, look at the house. Let's look at the house here.
Absolutely
Ooh,
awesome.
done
Stardust.
very nice.
Hey, glad
Yes.
you're here in the chat.
Stardust, your stuff was really, really nice. I really liked it. Wow. Look at all the crows surrounding him.
I really like how they interpreted the hair and the face.
Actually, yeah, I really like that too. For some reason, I cannot see that on the big move.
It's because
Oh, okay, TikTok's in the way, yeah.
here we go.
This is lovely.
That's actually really
It
creative.
looks really, really good. I like that texture that you did.
3-Tone, really nice, very
Oh, and
creative.
look at that too.
Wow.
It's so bristly.
Slay.
I love it.
Nice clouds in the background. Y'all went all out on this one.
I know. Very fall, but creepy fall. Oh, wow. Man, the bristle texture is crazy, dude. Awesome.
Yeah, really nice.
Looks amazing. Ooh, we got another one by Piper. We got another scarecrow. This is actually a
Oh
really
my
popular
goodness.
one, too. Droyo sees a scarecrow.
Hello, Candy.
Hey, Candy. Wow. Oh, wow. This is like a scarecrow that's come to life. It looks like it to me. This is the kind of story that I have in my head. There's straw coming out of her. It looks
Wow,
like
that's really nice.
got the crows around here.
The whole story.
She's running in,
Oh
the,
my
in the
gosh.
field.
Let's go. This is
Wow.
insane. This
This
is
is-
so good.
This is very nice.
Scarecrows and pets seem to be the most popular. Yeah.
Yeah. This is
You did this in
very
a week,
lovely.
Emil. I honestly am very impressed at a lot of these.
Piper. Very lovely Piper. Oh, I love that the hat has fallen off too. Good. You gotta keep detail in mind. And there's power, and then oh look, she escaped from the thing that was holding her. Colton, look,
Hold up, I gotta send out this Discord link. Yeah.
she's escaped,
Oh my gosh.
and now she's on the run.
There's a
That's
whole story.
so cool. God,
Well, I'm
just
glad she was
lovely.
able to get off.
Yep, I'm glad too.
That's so nice. Whose is this one again? Piper. Awesome work, Piper. Thank
my
you
gosh.
for sharing.
We got another collab, and it's a pretty legendary one.
Okay, so I do have to stop things really fast and let everybody know how to actually get the challenge roll.
Okay.
So these are the weekly and monthly challenges. If you joined the Discord server and you want to do the challenges, you have to go up to the self roles channel right here, and you need to react to the challenger role with the checkered flag. That is how you gain access to the channels. It is a special role. Click that button and it will give you the right role. All right? So if you're new here and you want to do the challenges, you just joined the Discord server, go grab that.
And
That
then
is
you'll
how you
be
do
able
it.
to see the rooms.
Yep, we got a bunch of people clicking on it right now. Awesome work.
Colton, you're
What?
gonna really like this one. This is
Oh,
a collab between Lord
my goodness.
and Sarah.
You mean with the Mickey Brainwasher and Sarah?
Yeah,
That Lord?
yeah, that Lord.
All right, let's check it out.
Draw your OC handcuffed to someone else.
Very nice. Ooh, that's really nice.
Wow. Okay, so this is Lord's and that's Sarah's.
All right, let's take a little bit to unpack all of this. All right. So we've got item save loads. They're in a game. Are you
Oh.
choosing characters? Load
So-
game end. Okay, so there's a browser window, an
Yeah.
app window. So, is this a video game? Check the description.
Okay.
What's going on?
We recreated the save screen of a game called Xeno Remake,
Yup.
where two guys wake up with amnesia and have to escape a facility handcuffed together.
That's fun.
Their identities were switched, so we did the same thing with our characters. Okay, so
Oh my
this looks like the
goodness.
original.
Okay, so that's the original.
Okay, Maya no Aki, which is supposed to be her, which is a genius,
Yup.
and Sugi no Haru, which is the homicidal maniac. So their
Okay.
identities have been switched.
Okay.
And then this is their interpretation of
Wow,
it.
that's really
So
fun.
this is Hana and this is Arima.
Y'all are so creative.
No, I never would have thought about this.
Yeah, Lurv is actually kind of weird now that I think of it. Yodeling. and washing all evil villain things. Yeah, Lurv's absolutely a villain.
She's a menace.
She's a menace. Very nice artist, though. Very good artist. Very big menace with amazing artwork.
This would be a
nice.
very interesting thing. I would love to see like a second variation of this where they're like actually like in the scene and escaping.
I
That's
love that.
really cool.
Drop it.
Drop it. This is very nice to the two of you. Very good job, Lorv and Sarah.
Absolutely awesome work.
I love it. Oh, look at all the reactions.
Yes, I did a collab with Spider-Man. I thought you were in chat complaining about not wanting to collab. Let's
Nice,
check it
Emil.
out.
Yapping. Oh, okay.
Oh.
My OC yapping off the other person's ear.
That's so funny. Wow, really nice. You did so
Oh my
good. I
gosh.
like blue, but not just any blue. I love blue. Something. I wonder if paint, blah, 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 flavors. I like
can't-
blah, 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 blah. So much yapping.
Yapper. She's a yapper flapper town.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so nicely done. Love the hair.
And she's just like,
Ugh.
like, send someone just like, take her mouth shut.
What's the Discord server? Kai, you can find it on the link on our profile. Otherwise, send us a direct message here on TikTok.
Whoa, okay, there's way more. Colton, look. There's
What?
like this whole like text thing.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
okay. So this is let me look. This is Spider-Man's art.
Very nice. Really nice work.
Yep, really nice expression. I really
Mhm.
like the pose. She's just very like, to herself, and she's just
Yup.
so elegant. Love that pearl necklace too. And then there's Emil's, and we gotta read this text here. I like blue, but it's not just blue. I love teal. I wonder if paint has flavors like candy. What if blah blah blah? Stickers are so cute. I wish I could eat how my brain wants. What? I wish I could eat how my brain wants something, not my stomach. I want a
That's
whole
so
store.
great.
So many cute mugs. I da many cat videos we hate on turn-based. Love it so much. Like how if cats sleep so much, why doesn't mine ask for food all the time? They're always hungry, even and blah 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 blah.
That's so funny.
That's so funny.
Really
I
nice
love
work.
Her sweater.
Yeah, I like the asymmetry of the sweater.
I would actually get the sweater at some point.
Yeah.
I already get it.
Very nice. both
Very
of you.
nice, both of you.
Great work. Kawaii Otaku, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We're just doing a little anime community art show from our Discord server for the weekly challenges. Love that collab. Yes. Where can I find the Discord? Like I said, you can find it on the link on our profile on TikTok, or you can send us a direct message on TikTok asking for the invite link. I actually just responded to someone's request as well. Selena.
Look at this. Eggs the Cricket Slayer.
Ooh.
Dry OCs with an animal. Wow, okay. There's a little comic.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, leave Snowball out of this, says the one with a glowing saddle.
Love the classroom background. Thank you. I made it like
Yep.
today.
Ooh, I hope you know there's a glowing Rias standing next to you. Is that how I pronounce it, or is it ribs?
That's very fun.
Wow.
Gorgeous artwork.
Oh,
I
and there's
love it
that.
when there's a whole story.
There's that. Ooh, nice horns.
Wow, rendering genius.
Yeah,
Honestly,
nice cylinder.
I was gonna say champ, but I think rendering genius is more accurate.
Ooh, wow, lovely grass too. Very nice texture in the grass.
Me2B says I could yap like that. Not gonna lie, you do yap
You
like
do
that.
yap like that already. Not I wish, you already do. Wow. Nice little green sheep thing.
Very nice. Really nice work. Thank you for submitting.
Yes, it's lovely.
Awesome. I found the Discord. Love everybody's art. Awesome. Thank you. How do you join again? The challenge or the Discord server? The Discord server link is on our profile, and you can just direct message us and ask for the link as well. It's very, very simple. We made it as simple as humanly possible. The challenge. You need to go to self roles in the Discord server. It's a channel, and react to the challenger role with that checkered flag. So, self roles right there, and then you go react to this. 581 people have reacted to it.
Make sure that when you enter the Discord server that you verify first, or else you won't see this.
Yup. You have to verify, but I think they're probably already in the Discord server.
Yeah. Ooh, we got
Another collab.
with Kayla and Danny Draws.
Ooh, oh my goodness. This is one of the collabs of the century.
Okay, draw your OC handcuffed with someone else.
Handcuffed.
Okay.
That's so nice.
Kayla's OC and my style. Oh, okay. So my OC and Kayla's style, and Kayla's OC and my style. So did you guys like switch styles?
They switched OC.
Or switched OCs? Oh, okay. And who is this guy, and why am I handcuffed to him?
That's so nice.
And she's like, what the heck is happening?
That's so fun.
Oh, okay. So Danny drew Kayla's OC.
Yep.
And then Kayla drew Danny's OC in their style. Oh, this is so much fun.
Yeah, this is really nice.
This is like a collab slash fan art archery
Yeah,
kind
this
of
is
vibe.
really nice.
Wow, I love her dress.
Very.
Hearts.
Ooh, really nice.
Stitches. Nice, Kayla.
Very nice.
I love the crown.
I love that. I love the way that Kayla renders and adds the highlights and stuff. So nice. And let's not forget about Danny. Oh my
nice
goodness.
messy hair, lovely face.
Danny's a painter at heart.
She's a painter at heart. Ooh, nice arm muscles.
Yes, really nice.
Let me cut my bangs.
Really awesome work. Ooh.
Nice arms.
We got some arm muscles in there.
Yep. Ooh, nice fingers.
Very nice work, you two. Thank you for sharing.
This is lovely.
Delulu, love him. Welcome back.
Good job, Kayla
So cute.
and Danny.
Very cute. We have been live for 1 hour.
Wow. Wow, this is taking a little bit longer than I thought. I think we're almost to the end, though. This is Auna, or Swoop. Draw you see with an animal. Oh.
Wow, that's cute.
This is fun. Oh, look.
Very nice work. Oh, he's like,
Arr, I don't want to be held. Arr.
really nice work. Hey, fandom.
Hey, fandom. Oh, I love this.
How are we? We're good. We're just going over some challenge art.
I like the expression. He's just like, look at this kitty I found. And he's
Yay.
like, and she's like, oh, look at the little topies.
That's cute. Little.
I just want to like squish it.
I know. I just want to
I know. You gotta show that camera like this.
like this. Like if that's the paw, I just want to be like.
I know. So lovely.
When's the next challenge stickers? Towards the end of the month. Wait, we're supposed to go over challenge stickers today? No, we went over them last week.
We went over them last week. Yep. Very good job.
Amazing. This is a cozy scene. Not gonna lie, I love the classroom background.
Yeah. Trying to make the school cozy.
Love the color palette.
This one's by Danny Draws again. Lovely, as always. Wow, you're doing so many challenges this week, Danny. Draw your OC with an animal and a pet, or slash pet. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, this is like a dog competition. This is Danny Draws is.
Wow, very nice work.
Wow.
Danny was drawn the whole week and left no crumbs
Eating
the entire week.
this whole week.
Absolutely eating the whole week.
Improvement's gonna be rapid, I know it.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Nice shoes.
Absolutely awesome work. Danny, what the heck are you doing? How?
Whoa, look at the ribbon.
So good. Oh my gosh, and there's even a nice ribbon in there.
Ribbon rendering, nice. And look at the fluffy doggo.
Oh my gosh. Fluffy as can be.
First place, as they should. As they should. Good job, Danny. Good. Good job.
Mitsubi.
Mitsubi.
Yes, I know you're here in chat.
Late whips started today. Did wait till the last minute?
Yup, that's
Either
our
way,
Mitsubi.
That's our Mitsubi. Draw your OC with an animal slash pet. Oh.
Ooh, very nice.
We got the signature Mitsubi style with
Yup.
the flashes and the no highlights. Very nice.
Not a soft brush to be found.
Not a soft brush to be found.
Wow, really nice
Very
work.
nice graphic kind of look. It's just like
Mitsubi, nice work.
it's just very nice. Wow. I don't know. This just feels really nice to me. It feels very simple. And it's just to the point.
Yep.
I like it.
Nice work, Mitsubi.
Nice work, Mitsubi.
Just wait, I finished it. Well, we ain't gonna be able to see that one.
Yep. Cause
oh my gosh.
it's
It's Kritzcan.
Okay, so that means we're reaching to the end
I
because
love
it's
this.
like later towards the part. Okay, so this is drawing with so this is the bird, the pet.
The pet one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
I
really
love
nice.
this rat so much.
Oh my gosh,
I don't know
the
what it
whole
is.
composition and everything is so cute.
Bird up. That's funny.
Bird up. Kritzcan, awesome work.
Kritzcan, I love your rat OC.
Amazing.
I love how I love how I don't know. I just really like her vibe. It's just lovely, and I love that she's just like blushing at the bird because he's just so precious. Like, look at that.
Really, really nice work.
Is that a cockatiel? Probably is a cockatiel.
Aw, the birdie
Oh,
looks so
look at your
happy.
cheeks. No, he's a happy birdo.
Very nice work, Crits.
Ooh. I just really like this a lot. Good job.
Tori, what?
Huh?
Saki, please don't spam in chat.
Psyche?
Psyche.
Please don't spam in chat, please.
Love Christian's art style, 25K. Oh, they hit 25,000 likes. Do we want to get through these and then do some head pats?
We're very close and...
Yep, a couple more.
Okay. So yeah, we'll do head pats after that.
We got I'm Not Fox's work
I'm Not Fox.
as a scarecrow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is line
my
work.
gosh.
This looks like Psyche, right?
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
Nice evolution. Okay.
Y'all
Line work.
did so good. Wow, that's a
Color.
nice line work.
Nice hands.
Oh my goodness.
Nice hands. Wow.
Wow.
This is lovely.
It is very nice.
Good job.
So clean. All right, Emil, have a good one.
Let's just move on to the next part. Wow. I can tell you worked really hard on this, Fox. Unless you didn't, but I will pretend that you did. If you did. Very good job.
Yep.
Shadow in the back. I think that feels
Fox,
very
yeah.
moody. Of course Fox worked hard on it.
Very nice work. Very nice work. I really like the painting. Wait a second. Look at this. Aw, that's so nice. Really good work. Fox, our not our Discord, our TikTok moderator who's been helping out a lot lately. Thank you.
Very lovely baby
Some
mod.
W's for our TikTok mod, Fox.
I love it. I love this.
Very
This
nice.
is very, very nice. We
All
got
right, we
Mitsubi's
got
finished version.
Mitsubi's
so
finished version.
we got very nice highlights on the face.
Okay, here it is.
Very nice.
Oh.
Elegant. Little highlights on the eyes,
Yo,
the nose.
shading and stuff.
Yep, definitely makes the piece feel a little bit more like finished.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And then
Alright.
last one is cat bugs.
Cat bugs.
Last minute, got in time. Wow, 5:29. You had like 1 minute before it ended. That's fun. This one's draw your OC with an animal.
Animal or pet. Aww.
Aww.
I always love cat bugs' work.
Oh no.
Cat bugs.
Chuki.
Chuki.
This is very nice.
Very
Oh, look, it's like a little goat. I haven't seen a goat in a
Aww.
while.
That's so cute. Super nice work. Chuki, hi. Very good work.
Very, very nice.
It's a cockatiel.
Oh, it's a
Fritz
cockatiel.
Can
Okay,
had
okay,
said.
gotcha. Very nice. I look more forward to seeing more of your stuff, Chuki.
Yeah, really, really nice work. Everybody, can we get a good round of applause for all the challengers this week? Absolutely amazing work. So cute. Zigo says yes, or Spider-Man says, Zigo says cute. Absolutely awesome.
So, with that out of the way, let's move on to this week's challenges. We got a collab. Draw your OCs at an apple orchard. By the way, y'all feel free to use
yeah,
your
the new
Anime
cha-
Academy OCs for this as well.
I totally forgot. New challenges. Yes. Yeah.
Do it.
As in at an apple orchard. That's fun.
Mhm.
Attempting gymnastics.
This is gonna be really funny.
My
I know,
goodness.
this is gonna be really funny.
Amazing.
Draw your OC in oversized
Oversized clothes. These are going to be really fun.
clothes. Yeah.
I might actually do these. Just don't post it 30 minutes after the challenge closes.
Yep.
So
So,
hyped for this week.
if y'all want to include or draw your Anime Academy OCs with this, feel free to do it. I would love to see them. That would be really, really fun. But yeah, those are the weekly challenges for this week. Looking forward to seeing your stuff, guys. So
Yeah.
funsies, yes.
Awesome
Always,
work.
Vio and Tofugus are always eating with their topics.
Absolutely amazing. Yes, I did want to, is this open to the public? Yes, it is. It's in our Discord server, and anybody can join it.
So To or Vio, you guys can probably post this now, right? Into
Yep.
the announcements.
If you haven't already, go ahead and chuck these challenges up. I should do this. These challenges up in the announcements channel. Thank you, everybody. Can we pick one challenge or do we do all? You can do as one
Many
or
as
as
you
many as you want.
Do as many as you want.
Yep.
So for those who are new to the challenges, there's 2 channels. One is for weekly challenges and one is for monthly challenges.
Yep.
We cover monthly at the end of the month. So at the end of November, we'll cover all the monthlies. But for the weeklies, post it in the weeklies challenges.
Yep. Everybody did an absolutely amazing job.
They did. Really did. Oh, bye, God.
Yep. See you later.
Bye.
So yeah, whew, a
That
lot.
was a lot of
That was
stuff.
that was an hour and 10 minutes.
Yep.
Let's hop into some tutorials probably
Sure.
for a little bit.
Yep.
Can I rename the stream?
I think you can.
Select stream.
I need to find my handy dandy brush. 이준ka. Okay. It's fun.
Can you change the title of a stream while live on YouTube?
Oh, Miley, you weren't on stream when we did the art show? Well, don't worry. This will be as a VOD because we're streaming on both YouTube and TikTok. So you'll be able to see our reactions to your work after the stream is done. I believe. Oh, yes, right. We need to give head pats. Head patties. Patsies. I'll wait for Colton.
Oh yeah, we gotta do head pats. Let's do it.
Good job, chat.
Good job, chat.
Good job.
My gosh. Baby chat, every time y'all hit a 25,000 like mile marker on TikTok, baby chat gets head pats. So really, really nice work.
What should be the next star?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have to figure
We'll
that
have
out
to figure
sometime.
that out sometime.
Yup.
Lovely.
Where is the Discord server? There's a link on our profile for it. Also, you can just feel free to direct message us and ask for it. Someone muted me. Y'all probably annoyed one of the mods. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into anime drawing tutorials
Yes.
for now.
So, guys, feel free to ask any questions you want.
There we go.
Alex Grips, I don't think you can change anything while live. You have to do everything beforehand, I believe. I know that we can change titles now on TikTok.
Yep, on TikTok you can absolutely change after live. I do it all the time. On YouTube, I'm not sure. I know you can also do it on Twitch. Ooh, this is a song I like.
Shadows and lighting.
Maybe we should even let chat hear this music a little bit better.
I like this song.
There you go.
Background. Maybe we'll go into backgrounds later.
Who are you drawing? Or are you just drawing by imagination? Just imagination.
Just imagination.
You mean
Hats.
the last artwork?
Last artwork was through imagination.
Yeah, those are just our OCs.
Hats and hat rims. Maybe I'll put that in there. It's kind of a bit niche, but I'll put it in there. Can you guys see my comments? I can see it now, Micah. Maybe it was blocked. Portions of the face. Face. Hand positions or hand poses. Yeah, sure, we can do that. Hand poses. Glasses. Glasses sounds good. We'll cover
Edit,
hands.
title, and description. Here we go. Anime drawing tutorials.
For the body too. Okay, body proportions.
Ask questions. Save.
Hair.
Let's see if that fixed it. Can we refresh that?
I don't know.
Somehow?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I need to also see teeth.
maybe?
Teeth. That actually sounds interesting because I don't really do teeth, but I will.
Expression.
Okay, we have both YouTube and TikTok. So I think we'll just cover these. I'll do expressions later. I think we'll just do these for now because we've got a lot of lists here.
Don't draw, but these lives are making me think of my own OC. Imagine a chibi fun guy with grapes' hair. It's kind of like that guy from My Hero Academia.
Mineta.
The little...
Mineta, he just
Yeah.
throws grapes on his hair. Yeah, sure. Okay. So. What should we do first?
Did it change?
I don't know.
How do we do that? It should have updated.
Yeah. Let me think. What should I do first, guys? Maybe we'll do. Maybe do face. You know what, let's do hair first. Hair is always fun.
Yep, it changed. We got our stream
Okay,
title
great.
updated.
So if you want to draw hair, understand that when you are drawing hair, it's wrapping over a sphere, but it also hangs past the sphere. So like I kind of want you to imagine like a strip of cloth going around, and then as it falls off from the sphere, it hangs down straight. Now this is for straight hair. If it's for straight hair, you'll actually see it hanging down like pretty loosely. So it follows the form of the sphere until it drops off and goes away from the sphere, and it hangs off like that. So if you can try wrapping a lot of ribbons around these forms, right? Wrapping around a sphere, separating them, overlapping, it becomes a lot more like hair. Because a lot of time hair can just be simplified into ribbons. I can do the other side, wraps over the sphere, then hangs down. Hangs down.
Very funny. Gave up on digital, but I'm gonna start up again. Awesome.
Heck yeah, do it.
Just finished my Anime Academy OOC. Do I post them in the art only or the normal one?
Post them in the art only, so that I can just kind of filter things out. It just makes it easier for me to see everyone's artwork without scrolling through a bunch of text.
Bree, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Nova Hero, Go Pack, Rainbow, welcome. Maro siblings, welcome. Can you do man's eyes? Because I left yesterday.
I can add that to the list for now, but we have a lot of topics. We'll see if we cover them today. So that's, you know, one way to do hair. If you want to draw like curlier hair, you can start off with a sphere again. And this time, you can kind of, what I like to do is I like to actually start with like little lines like this, just to get the gesture, and then I simplify that into another ribbon. You actually notice that the ribbon isn't necessarily following the exact same curve like this, but it's rather uneven. I draw one curve and I draw a separate curve that's different from the previous one, but it still has that same flow. It's just kind of like pairing, like, I don't know, flowing along with each other.
Can you do afro hair after, please?
Yes.
Yes. How do I join Discord server? There's a link on our profile with the invite. You can also send us a direct message on TikTok asking for the Discord server.
And twist and turn these shapes so that it actually look a lot more three-dimensional.
By the way, if you are here and you are on TikTok, we are also streaming on YouTube right now. The stream is much larger, much higher res on YouTube if you want to get a much closer look at it. Also, all of the streams on YouTube are automatically uploaded onto our main YouTube channel as VODs, as a live stream, so you can rewatch them as many times as you want. That is Draw Anime Academy on YouTube. We have the same username.
Another thing on hair is that it usually follows the scalp, like, or the head, and then it trails off and kind of just turns into a bunch of S-curves. So you'll see that it follows the form of the sphere, and then it turns into more S-curves for wavier hair. So it's not, I mean, unless it's the specific hair type, it's not wavy like this all throughout. For slightly wavier hair, it follows the form and then it drops into S-curves. Oh, this is a fun song. Alright, so you can see that everything is just following the form of a ribbon and of the sphere, of the sphere. So let me then draw afros, because afros are a very popular topic. I think I will draw them down here.
Adam Johnson, welcome.
Hello, hello.
Bree. Bored. Hello. Hopefully you're not bored after you get here. Angel Kemchua, welcome.
So if you want to
This
draw,
music slaps.
I know it does, doesn't
Yeah.
it? So if you want to do afro, or an afro, a lot of it is just drawing an outside silhouette in whatever shape that you want. Some people think that they have to, you know, make it into a sphere like this, but it can really be whatever shape. I know some people make it a little bit more uneven, maybe make it a little bit more asymmetrical like this. Thank you.
Hey Bree, Batty, hello, welcome back. Zen, hello. Adam Johnson, you're welcome. Batty.
So I just made this shape because I'm going to contain the hair texture in this shape here. And then all I'm going to do is just draw a bunch of random bumply-doo bumps on the outside. And I'm just kind of like placing my hands in a random situation. So I'm not like calculating my movement with my arms. I'm kind of just like letting it do its thing, because that's what naturally very curly hair does. It's kind of just chaotic, but also controlled. So I'm trying to maintain the controlled area by drawing it in a specific shape, but also make it chaotic within the silhouette here. So it automatically starts looking like an afro. Same thing for the bangs. If you want to add bangs, just kind of keep it chaotic.
Silhouette is going to be the strongest thing for afros.
Yes. And then if you just want to like shade it, that's all you really need to do.
Something that I did want to point out as well.
Yep.
You'll notice that even though it's a mass of hair, she's still wrapping it around the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that it goes behind it right here. It wraps around behind. That's really important. Dreads and braids.
Yes, I can go over that. Let me just shade this in, and it'll look a lot more like an afro. This can be any color that you want, but I just chose dark because most of this hair is like just dark. You don't really need much else. So there's afros.
Highlights in the afro. Afros like this don't really have highlights.
They don't have highlights that much. Most of the time you'll just see shadow and a little bit, and actually the light will be a little bit more like faded off, like, ooh, I spit.
Soft materials don't like to give highlights.
You actually don't really notice like highlights like this or like that everywhere. Doesn't really make sense.
If those are like clumps of curls and stuff, you might
Then
get
you
highlights,
might get
but like a really frizzy afro.
Because the hair is so sensitive and very small, so a lot of time it'll just be grouped together into one mass instead. I'm just gonna shade this in a little bit. There we go. So someone asked dreads and locks, braids. If you want to draw like locks, it's following the same principle as like these hair strands, but instead you're gonna do like tubes. I always recommend controlling it in some way. Like, think about how long is it, how short is it. Dreads and locks, or depending on how like messy the dreads are, kind of grow out of control. Like if you are, if you've seen people that have like really crazy looking dreads and they're kind of just like not really uniform, that's because it's more natural. Like the hair kind of just grows without much upkeep. It's not contained as well. So like they start off with locks, and then they grow out of it, and then they kind of just form naturally to a more uneven shape. So you gotta also keep that in mind, right? So do you want like a more uniform shape, or do you want a more like natural, like outgrown shape? So I'm gonna go for more of a contained, controlled shape.
Yimmy White, Brittany, Jen, thank you for the follows.
Thank you. And all I'm doing right now is simplifying these into tubes, and also thinking about the same concept on here. Like I'm thinking, so for not super dense hair, it's a lot more like ribbons, but for locks and stuff, it's going to be a lot more like cylinders, but they still kind of have the same function as bangs and other layers in the hair. So you're gonna see that I'm drawing like a bunch of cylinders or tubes, but I'm making them act like bangs here.
I wish my afro looked so neat, Kayla says.
I'm sure it looks fine.
If you are on YouTube, don't forget, hit the like button. I think it actually really helps out. We're still trying to figure out how YouTube works exactly. So if y'all are watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button.
So here,
YouTube's a whole new challenge.
yep, I'm overlapping these same strands as I did with these, but they're just tubes instead, and they're also a lot bigger. But you can use like, smaller tubes if that's what you want. Like sister logs, for example, have like a lot thinner tubes to mimic actual like straight or wavy hair or hair strands. For now, I'm using these little tubies. So if you just want like locks that look like this, you can just stop here. You don't need to make them any more frizzy. But if you want to have a little bit of a frizzy look, you can definitely add some matted texture on the outside, but keep it within this shape. And another thing that you can do to make it look nicer and a lot more like three-dimensional is adding some lines, that wrapping lines around the locks to show the curvature of the cylinder.
Ghosty create with cast normal person Andruja. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you. So adding more wrapping lines.
Yeah. So as far as the stream goes, if you want a recording of this stream, we're actually live on YouTube as well. It saves all of the live streams to our YouTube channel automatically. So go over to our YouTube channel, same name, Draw Anime Academy, and you can check this out if you miss anything. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well if you like the content. And then on TikTok, if you are new here, we are an educational channel, if you couldn't tell.
Yep.
And so, yeah.
So these locks are a lot more contained, they're a lot neater. If you want to draw crazier locks, you can kind of go a little bit sharper, you can kind of do whatever you want. I would say if I want to draw like mohawk type locks, I would draw the sphere and I would draw a little strip over the sphere. And that is kind of where my locks are going to be, or my dreads. And here I start off with really like simple shapes rolling over this area in the scalp. And I'm keeping it contained so that it looks a lot neater. But here, for this one in particular, I'm going to make some a little bit smaller, some a little bit thicker, because the more uniform locks is more controlled, right? So you have to make them more uniform. But for these ones here, these can be a lot more of a different vibe. Like you can really change up the shapes and stuff. Thank you, Dominique. I try my best, but it's a lot of it is just seeing the basic shapes inside forms. Like it's like, okay, what shape is this? Does it look like a leaf? Does it look like a specific like thing? You know, so I always like to relate it to like, okay, well, what does this look like to me? Does it look like horns? Does it feel like leaves, or does it feel like plants? So that really helps me to make things look a lot more convincing. Sonic, no.
Kinda.
I guess, yeah, kind of Sonic, honestly.
Sonic has more like...
Sonic is more like this. But I do see the correlation.
It is quite similar.
It is quite similar.
Just realized your guys' profile picture is Miko.
Yep, it is. She's our first mascot.
Yup. Miko.
So if you want to make this a little bit more textured, you can definitely add kind of like that afro texture inside, or on the silhouette, to make it feel a little bit messier. And that's how you can draw more messier dreads.
The Art Fanatic 80, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Psyche, thank you for the roses.
Thank you, Psyche.
Layla, thank you for the follow as well. And Red Step, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We are also live on YouTube. If you want to see this at a much bigger version, you can head over to our YouTube channel as well. Do you guys think professional help is needed? It depends on what your goals are.
Yep.
If you would like to get really good, I would absolutely 100% say professional help will help a lot.
Yep.
Like a lot.
Yeah, like basically it's mandatory if you want to become a professional.
Yeah, if you want to become a professional, you are almost 100% need to learn from professionals. Whether that be courses or mentorships or videos or whatever. And professional critiques as well.
Yep. If you're interested in learning more, but in kind of like anime style, we do have an anime art school.
Yep, we have a school.
So if you're interested, you can go to this link in here.
Yup. So yeah, basically, if your dream is to make your own webcomic, is to draw your own characters and they look really good, is to make your own manga. We actually have a school that goes over a lot of the fundamentals that you need to learn. So if you're not exactly sure what to learn, how to learn it, where to get the information, we have a school that teaches all of that stuff, from anatomy to figure drawing to clothing to color and rendering and painting and backgrounds and perspective, all of that. You can check it out on the link on our profile, or you can just go to that link there, drawanimeacademy.com.
Show it again, so if you want to take a screenshot.
Yep. It's very in-depth. It's very large. And so, yeah, you can go check it out. If you go to that page, it'll tell you all about it. I have an entrepreneurial class, and I'm going to start a business. Awesome. And I'm going to convince?
Ooh, an art business. That sounds so cool, Miley.
And I'm going to start an art business, yeah. My mom to let me get the chibi course and eventually the whole school.
Oh,
wow,
thank you, Miley.
awesome.
We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, and awesome, Webs. Thank you for your support.
Oh, awesome.
So I think I will do hand positions next, or just hand poses, because I know that a lot of people like drawing hands. I'll probably go back to hair if I feel like it. I know that we had some questions about like how to draw like 3C hair for guys, but maybe we'll get to that in a later part. So we'll do hand positions now. Let me just try to make sure that I'm not. Maybe
How's this stream working for everybody, especially YouTube?
Yeah.
It keeps telling me the stream's a little bit, low bit rate. Is it laggy and stuff still? I know it's like a little bit choppy. I don't know how to fix that. I like that Miko is on the side for your stream. Yep, here she is. Hi. Y'all want to see her a little bit bigger? This is what it looks like.
Whoa,
really
that's
big.
too big.
There she is.
That's so cute.
I think Christina just drew her today.
Yeah, I did. It was super easy.
Maybe we'll put her like that.
I think that's a good size.
Actually, I don't want that hand with her. There we go.
So I think if you're struggling with hand poses, I always suggest to simplify them to very simple planes in perspective, because if you automatically start with like trying to draw fingers and you don't know how big the hand should be, you know, well, now I know how hands should be, but like let's say you make the fingers like way too large, or the fingers way too long, and then the palms way too short, because you're starting too much with detail, it's going to be very difficult to get it right. So I think starting with flat planes like this, establish the perspective, establish, you know, the direction of how the hand is going to go, you know, whether if it's like this, or like this, or like this, you know, is going to be really important to getting hands looking to look right. So I start off a lot of my hands, like, I'll just draw a really quick thing here. So if I'm drawing a figure,
It's very smooth on YouTube. That's good.
that's great.
Not much lag. Nice. Sorry again to ask, did the pencil feel uncomfortable when you started? No, it's all good. You can ask questions. I think Ahmad muted you earlier because you were begging us to say your name. But feel free to ask questions and stuff. Okay, the pencil. What kind of pencil? Like the Apple Pencil here? Or like a real... Yeah, it feels awkward when you don't have any practice with it. Digital? Yeah, it usually feels awkward to people when they first start, as most things do.
So what I do for hands is, I don't even draw the hand, like, first of all. I don't even think about it. I just think, okay, where's the position? Do I want it like this, where it's folded out, like that? Or do I want it like this?
Or maybe like,
or maybe like this, you know, maybe facing towards us. Especially for the context of the pose, right? Because the pose and the hands are very expressive. If you just draw a pose without the hands, it's not going to have that much of an impact. So I think understanding where to pose it is really important. Right? Because if this is like a very cutesy girl that's like super cheerful, you know, maybe her hand is better posed going outward. And so that's where I like to place it. I start very simple. And then the other hand maybe is going the opposite direction, like that.
That's fun. What brush are you using? You can actually download this brush for free on the link on our profile. Get into hair later. Yep. Hey chat. Hey 12.
Hey 12.
Does line art supposed to be thin? Not necessarily. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I think there's a lot of artists that do thick or thin, or a combination of both, and it looks good.
So the thicker your line, the more you have to realize that a line is actually a shape,
Yeah.
especially if it's a thick line. So if the thicker your line work gets, think more about the shape, like the inside volume of the line itself. That will help a lot with thicker line work. Thin line work, it's more about like the flow and not as much about the shape because it's like a really thin line.
So then, once you have the perspective established and what angle your hand's going to be in, then you can start adding a little bit more. So, you know, this is all so that you don't start from zero and you're like, what the heck do I do? This also helps me to establish, like, okay, at this point I can change the size of my hand. If my hand in the beginning looks like this, it's way too small, because the hand should be about, you know, up to about a little bit past your brow. And if you see that your hand's way too small, you might have to make it a little bit bigger. So what I like to do is when I have like a hand positioned in a certain way, I actually imagine it folded out, and I match it. So I'll be like, okay, I'll take this hand, and I'll draw like a full version of it, and I put it next to the head, and I'm like, okay, that looks like the right size. So it's a lot of proportion and angle.
Do you have any tips with color theory? My favorite subject, one of them.
Maybe we'll put that in here.
Color theory, I love color theory.
Color theory. And then after that, you can attach the arms and stuff. And then after that, you just add fingers or additional stuff.
Ollie, it's Procreate. For all the live streams, it's Procreate. Color theory messes with my mind. Yeah, it can be a little bit complicated. Colors are like relative. So the thing about color theory is that it's a very relative subject, meaning like you compare colors. You get colors by comparing them to each other, like contextually. So a lot of the time you are better off thinking in terms of relative color. Like, is this color warmer or cooler than the one next to it? Or is it brighter or darker than the one next to it?
Yeah.
And that is one of the big breakthroughs with color theory that'll help. Relative color temperature.
Bye, Alex. Bye, Alex. So then you just add fingers on top. You start with very simple planes, you add fingers, and then you can add, you know, like stuff like fingernails. And as long as the proportions are correct and the size of the hand is correct, you know, in relation to the other parts, you're good. Any tips on finding your art style? I would say don't even worry about art style, because your art style is going to develop naturally based on how, like, what you like to draw and what kind of things inspire you. So if you focus trying too hard on like trying to make your style as unique as possible, you end up actually making a lot of the same decisions as other people are making. So it's like in effort, it's really interesting because it's like in the effort of trying to find your style and try to be unique, you end up kind of like
being like everyone else.
Exactly. Yeah. So I wouldn't even worry about style, especially if you don't really draw that much.
Yeah, just figure out what you like looking at and what speaks to you the most. And if you want to do that, then, you know, look at some of that kind of art and go, if I like really colorful stuff, then maybe use more color.
Yep.
If I like to draw, you know, really muted colors, or I like to use a really limited value range, like there's a lot of artists out there who like to use a really limited value range in their artwork. And then there's others that use the whole value range. And there's a lot of artists out there who like to do, color, like limited palettes. And then there's others that don't even think about limiting their palettes. They just use whatever.
So very simple hands, block them out into a bunch of basic planes, and it just becomes a lot easier. I'm just drawing a bunch of planes in perspective.
What brush is that? You can download it for free on the link on our profile.
So this is a great exercise.
Do you do background tutorials as well, or just purely stylized character? I do background stuff.
We do have backgrounds on the list, so if you want to stay around and we get to it, I think Colton will probably explain that part.
Backgrounds are hard for a lot of people because they get really wrapped up with things like perspective and composition, like, they don't realize that they're actually missing composition and graphical, like, read in their work.
Yeah.
So a lot of people struggle with backgrounds because it ends up looking very awkward because they're so distracted with, like, perspective and stuff like that. The most important part of backgrounds is thinking holistically about the entire image. What do you want people to focus on? How do you achieve depth in your art? Is your artwork about the character, or is your artwork about the background itself? And you'll approach them completely differently. If your artwork is about the character, you want the composition of the background to support the character and make it about them. Mm-hmm. If the artwork is about the background, maybe it's like an establishing shot, then the character a lot of the time will just be there for scale to show you how large everything else is.
Yeah.
So, and it just depends, like, do you want a graphical background, like is someone walking down a hallway and all you see is just the wall and it's very flat? Like, look at the, like, on for YouTube and TikTok, like, here's Christina and me, right? We're sitting here and the background behind us is very flat, very rectangular, very stable. If we wanted it to achieve depth, I would have added more layers going back. Like, you'll notice there's the desk below us, there's the background behind us, Christina and I are the subject matters, which we're in the middle, and then we've got our little drawing. For TikTok, it's right here. For YouTube, it's right there. Mm-hmm. That's background. That's background art.
Ooh, Chris can ask, do you agree that placing the hand before the arm makes arm angling easier? Yes, I think that placing the hand first and then connecting the arm to it definitely makes it a lot easier. I'm going to be covering face proportions.
All right, great. Have a good one.
And then maybe we'll like add eyes to it later. So we'll do that. If you want to find the proportions of the face, this is the more realistic proportion. Draw a line, take the length of the top and the bottom, draw a line on the side. Halfway is usually going to be the eyes. Now this, of course, will change depending on the head type. If you have a chibi head, by the way, we have a course on chibis as well, so you can check that out. If you have a chibi head, the chin's going to be a lot shorter and closer to this cranium area right here. And so that face shape might change depending on how big or how small the face is.
Any tips on composition? I could probably cover that later with background.
Yeah.
You want to type like, or not
Comps.
type, right? Background/comp.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
What iPad is that? It's a iPad Pro 12.9 with an Apple Pencil 2.
Yes, Generation 2 Apple Pencil.
And it's Procreate, the app itself. It's like $12. It's on the Apple Store. It's only available on Apple products, I believe.
So for a realistic person, a little bit higher than the eye line is the brow ridge. So that this is this right here.
Is that for male or female? This could be either.
This could be either. You can change it depending on what type of face type you have. So this is your eye line. A little bit above that is your brow.
Yep, baby skull.
Yep.
Where's our baby Asaro head?
I don't know where it is. I think it kind of disappeared when we were rearranging.
Did it get tumbled?
It probably got tumbled. Then you're gonna take your brow.
Oh, it's up there again.
Oh, okay. Take the brow and the bottom. Halfway is the bottom of the nose. And the more you practice this proportional system, the better your features are going to be placed. Because a lot of the time when you are drawing faces, you're not thinking about like, okay, well, where in relationship is the eyes in comparison to the nose and the eyes and stuff. So if you know this kind of like the average, you can always change it later. For mobile, I can buy Apple Pencil for... no, I think it only works for iPads. I don't think it works for iPhones, unfortunately.
Here we are.
That's our baby Asaro head.
And then we have the mini baby. We have the daddy and we have the kid. Mm-hmm. Good night, son.
So Dominique asked, does Procreate work on Huion? And if not, what would you recommend as a good substitute?
No. Huion is a...
It's a tablet.
Is a tablet that connects to a PC.
Yeah.
So, where is that at? Is Procreate working as a good substitute? A lot of people use Krita. That's free.
Yep. And
there's also
Ibis.
Clip Studio Paint, which is paid. Ibis Paint. There's fake ones on Amazon for iPhones. I do not believe you can get pen pressure with those.
Yeah.
But I haven't tried it. Can I join the Discord? Absolutely.
Yes.
The link's on our profile. Metabang people use.
Yep.
I think Ibis Paint is on PC and tablet, right?
I think so. So this is the nose.
Honestly, it's not too bad with a YouTube and a TikTok.
Yeah.
Of course. If chat had the zoomies, that would be another story.
Yep. So this is the basic proportion. I just divided these into halves and into kind of like halves within halves, so it's a lot easier to see. So first half is the eyes. A little bit above that is the brows. Take the brow ridge and the bottom of the face and divide that in half, and there's your nose. Divide the nose and the bottom of the chin in half, and there's your mouth.
Nope, we don't do any animation.
Nope.
Nope, we don't have any brushes for Ibis Paint.
So if you want to add eyes to this, now this is for male eyes, maybe I'll kind of take that in. Male eyes, it really doesn't matter. You can really make them whatever you want. The question is more like, what vibe do you want? Because the size of the eye, the shape of the eye will and how much lashes does the guy have will determine like the character that you're creating. So if I'm just gonna create like a bog standard like anime dude.
What do you think of that? Is that cute?
What's up?
Little banner.
Oh, a little banner. That's cute. I'm gonna have to keep in mind that might block a bit of my drawing. So that is really cute though.
I can make it a little bit smaller.
Sure.
Like that. It's like right there.
Okay, move my upgrader. Yeah. So here, if I'm gonna draw eyes, this is gonna be my range. So if I'm gonna just draw like an anime eye, I make sure that there's actually enough spacing between the edge of the face and the corner of the eye itself. So I'd say like my range is here. And I make sure that the eyes are about one eye length apart, maybe a little bit less depending on how big the eyes are. So I put little tick marks. Alright, like this is the nose. This is the mouth. I can erase all this. This is
Cherry.
kind of, hey Cherry. This is symbolic of like the cheekbone area right here, but you don't have to do this.
Yeah, that mimics what Christina just drew right here. This.
Yep.
That arc mimics the arc from the cheekbone down to the chin. So it would be like this. Like that.
Oh, thank you for sharing the live webs. Another way that you can simplify that is actually drawing the actual cheekbone that looks like this. It curves in a little bit and then goes down like that. So anyways, once you have your size set up, then you can start putting a shape in it. So I like to just start off with a plain shape. I can also determine if I want this eye to be small or big. I'm gonna make it about this big because I feel like that makes sense for the character.
At this point, by the way, this could still be a guy or a girl.
Yes, this could be a guy or a girl.
The head is kind of a little lopsided to the right.
It is crap. It's hard to draw it with an angle. Dang it.
Yeah, it is. No, it's all good.
It is lopsided to the right.
How about liquefy?
Yeah, I'll liquefy it. Dang it. Sucks.
Nah, it's whatever.
Like that?
Yeah, probably. You can look at the computer screen if you want.
I guess that
You
is.
did fix it mostly.
I did fix it mostly. I'll just leave it like that.
You watch? We've seen like 800 episodes of One Piece.
Yeah.
We're on the Big Mom arc, but we haven't watched in like a year or two.
So then I, take that eye and then I decide I make sure that they're the same height. I make sure that they're ending at the same area. That's what tick marks are for.
Paneling. Sorry for repeating the question. Paneling. We haven't really taught much on paneling, but we could teach that sometime.
We can kind of teach that with composition at some.
In your course, do you accept traditional or art, or is it just digital? Our classes are just digital.
You can do some of the drawings traditionally if you really don't have like a tablet or you're not. But I feel like towards the later part,
you won't be able to follow the course traditionally.
Yeah.
We would have to build a traditional course specifically, which we might actually do.
I think we might actually would do.
I did see someone ask about underneath of the chin angle.
Underneath of the chin angle? Oh, like
looking up.
A lot of it? I think you're better at this, Colton.
I do have experience with this.
You do have experience with this. I don't draw this angle very much, but I know that the bottom of the chin is kind of like a triangle. So the chin is kind of flat on the top, and it spreads out into a triangle on the bottom.
There we go.
So it looks like... See that?
Oh, this
See
is
that
a catchy
specific
song.
shape? It's like a trapezoid. the top of the bottom of the chin is like a flat shape, and then it curves down like that, and then the neck attaches to it. Then comes the mouth shortly after, and then the nose. So a lot of the time the features will overlap each other. And then you'll actually see like less and less of the eyes. They're just going to be very skewed. So this angle, luckily I don't draw a lot, so I don't have to do this all the time. But when you do want to draw it, just keep in mind that a lot of it is just layering, overlapping each other. Lips come first, then nose, then eyes. And the eyes are kind of rounded because the skull is rounded.
Yep, we're both artists. Focus on running the stream, reading chat, all that kind of stuff. I do occasionally chime in and teach. I'll also do some composition background stuff.
But this is a very difficult angle, so...
Oh yeah.
What?
I wanted to show some of my concept art that got released.
Oh yeah.
I can't load Sneakin' ArtStation on my iPad for some reason. It just doesn't work.
What iPad version do you have again? I think the 2022 version. I don't really remember what version it is. I just know that we bought it in like 2022. So.
See, it's this. This is the home page.
Oh, thank you, Cherry. Oh, I don't know
Nothing
why.
shows up.
That's weird.
Weird, yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna add pupils to this because it looks weird without it. So I'm just gonna add and look it up a little bit, and I'll have to look into the side. So there's how you draw male eyes. But male eyes can really be anything that you want because male eyes can have lashes. If you want the lashes to be like really prominent, then add the lashes. That's kind of just depending on you. It'll look more feminine though, but if that's the vibe that you want, you can. A lot of it is just shape. I think any eye for guys and girls, there's not necessarily a right or wrong way. Some people like to draw masculine like a realistic style. So like a lot of it maybe would be like hooded eyes.
Ian the Game. I want to ask what brush do you always use for sketch and line art? Thanks. Do we have a link to that on our YouTube? I don't actually think we do. So, Ian, thank you for the question. I missed it because it's YouTube chat and I'm still getting YouTube chat. Where's our... This. So if you want to download the brush that's always used on stream, this is the link. drawanimeacademy.com/TikTok. And it's going to be a green button and you're going to be able to download it on that page. So go ahead and screenshot that if you want.
If you want to draw a guy's eye with long lashes, it's basically just going to be like drawing a girl's eye.
How long would the chibi class you have take to complete, do you think?
It would take you quite a while, to be honest. The whole course is probably about almost 20 hours of stuff. You're basically going to be... I do a lot of demos like in real time, so yeah, it's going to take you a while, but it's a lot of good information that will basically be helpful for any kind of situation that you have for chibis. Yeah. Covering poses, covering how to draw your characters front, side, back.
How long would it take?
How long would it take? It just depends on how, like...
Yeah, it's like 20 hours of content, and there's homework assignments and stuff. Do you have to pay for the course? Yeah, it's $20.
Yes. If you can keep up with me, you'll probably get there a lot faster. If you are a lot slower and take your time, you might take a little bit longer. I can't really say how long it would take normally because the way how I draw may be really fast for some people or maybe really slow for some people. If you draw faster, you're gonna get to the class a lot faster.
It just depends.
It really just depends.
But Miley, seeing you following along on the live streams and how you're always posting, you'd probably get through it pretty fast.
Yeah, I think you would get through it like pretty fast. Yeah.
That's super cheap for an art class. I'm happy. Yeah, I like that class a lot. It's really good. It covers a lot of nice stuff.
The beautiful thing about eyes is that this can be a girl or a guy's eye. It really just depends on the character. Like, if you like flamboyant guy characters that have like eyelashes, this is the eye for you. I'd say if you want it more masculine, take out the lashes. Probably make the pupils a little bit smaller, but other than that, like, you can do whatever you want.
I have a pretty decent iPad case that I could recommend for drawing at an angle. What iPad version do you have again? I'm not sure.
I did say that we have we bought ours in 2022, so it could be that version, but I don't know what that one is.
12.9. I don't think we're actually really looking for a tilted case.
Yeah.
I like the iPads how they are. And especially we wouldn't use it on stream because the camera's pointed at it. I saw on your Chibi course that you mentioned that Huion was a good tablet for beginners. Would you recommend it or an iPad first? I'm about to buy my first digital tablet. I was leaning towards Huion. Huion connects to a computer, and iPad is its own
Device. So if you are more like a person that wants everything in one device, then an iPad would be pretty useful for you.
Yeah, if you already have a PC that can run a drawing program, and you work at home mostly, then I would probably just go with a Huion. If you think you're going to be on the move a lot, if you're going to go and draw out and about, then and you can afford it, then an iPad's also great. It really depends on the situation. We use both. I work on MacBook / Cintiq, Photoshop, Illustrator. Have for years questions. Should I use iPad? Why? I use a Cintiq 24 on my PC, and I love it. I use Photoshop primarily. If you think you're going to be out and about and you want to be able to draw on the go, I think an iPad is great. It's really, really, really nice. I would never give up my iPad. But professionally, I work on my desktop.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. Fun art, cool stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, really nice.
Glasses. Wow, why is my hand so shaky today? Maybe it's the coffee.
It's getting zapped by coffee.
Mm-hmm. If you want to draw glasses, and we'll cover maybe hats after this part. We'll do hats and glasses on this part. So I'll put in hats and
Doesn't
glasses.
this sound like an anime song?
It does. I think any J-pop song sounds like anime.
Yeah.
So if you want to draw, let me do a side view as well. Glasses. I think the easiest way to put them on. Ooh, don't want warp. Okay.
Glasses?
Side profile. Yeah, glasses. Glasses and hats. We'll do this. We'll do that.
Oh, we have questions about that?
Yep.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's just kind of earlier throughout the questions.
What's your guys' favorite anime?
We have a lot of favorites.
The one that kept me watching the longest without sleep was Attack on Titan.
Yes. Yes.
I would say my favorite comfort anime is probably Cardcaptor Sakura.
You stinky. That's funny.
You stinky. Thank you for the follow. We got a couple stinkers in chat.
Stinkers. So I think the easiest way to draw glasses in a front view is just, it's mostly graphic. So like, I wouldn't really think about, like perspective and stuff. Like if you want, you can. But I think for the most part, if you have a character, just drawing the lens itself with the bridge of the nose over on top is perfectly fine. Now if you want to draw really round glasses that cover the eyes, you know, it's obviously going to be bigger. But as long as you include the bridge of the nose,
Follow you, but I forgot I already do. Awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
Funny enough, one of my favorite comfort animes is Food Wars.
Yeah, and Laid Back Camp.
Laid Back Camp.
Laid Back
But
Camp
Christine
is
and I have probably watched Food Wars all the way through like 3 times.
Yeah, we did.
Not season 5.
Yeah, not season 5. I don't like season 5 because I read the manga and I hated it.
Tutterbug, another Resi kid. Thank you for the follows. Udi Edits. Thank you for the follow. Like how to add the cool villain shadows on the face. It would probably just be a shadow that describes the form of the face.
Yeah, it'll just be like this.
And then, yeah, that would all be in shadow up there.
And then all of that would be in shadow. You have to realize that shadows travel across the face in a 3D form. So I would say
like that kind of thing.
This line right here is what I'm describing as is the cheekbone. Cheekbone. Bridge of the nose, cheekbone. Yeah. So it's not just a flat shape, it's actually mimicking all that. So if I actually drew the shadow over here.
You'd probably want to do something like this. So maybe if we tilt the head like this.
Then we actually drew the shadow on top.
Yeah. There's a lot of lights. It's a very soft lighting here, so it's not going to be hard shadows.
Yeah. But you'll see that it's actually traveling through the planes of the face. This is just a very simplification.
Literally teaching me better than my actual art teacher. Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
I would say as far as Food Wars goes, the only really, like, naughty episode is the very first episode.
The first episode's the naughtiest.
Yeah, the
After that,
naughtiest.
everything's a lot tamer.
by a lot.
Yeah.
Everything's tamer after that.
Yeah. I'd say aside from the very naughty bits, the concepts of the food and the story is fantastic.
It's not anime for 10-year-olds though.
No.
What anime? We're talking about Food Wars. Have you seen Akame ga Kill? I have not.
I've heard of it though.
To draw round glasses.
Round glasses. I'm kind of doing boxy ones first, but then I'll do round. So the reason why I'm doing rectangular ones is because it's a lot easier to draw in perspective. So all I did here was draw a plane in perspective over the face. The glasses overlap the head considerably because it is on top of the head, and you'll see a little bit of overlap. If you're gonna draw the round one, the square rimmed ones, all you have to do is just draw the rims in perspective with this plane, and then you draw the bridge. And then there's the thing, whatever thing attaches and hooks onto the ear.
Remember watching full-length animes on YouTube, which you still had that privilege?
Oh. Right, but if you want to draw, round-rimmed glasses, you're gonna still use the same concept. You're still going to draw a plane in perspective because that is your perspective plane. And then if you want to draw the really round glasses, you just gotta make them a bit more oval. Now, drawing ellipses in perspective is kind of difficult. So just understand that when you are drawing glasses like this side, the one that's facing you is going to be a little bit more rounder. The one that's facing away from you is going to be a lot thinner. And then you can draw in the nose like that.
Is art your job? If so, do you recommend any colleges? It really depends on what your goals are, like what kind of art you want to do. Different colleges are good at different things, but ultimately it just mostly comes down to a lot of practice. If you don't absolutely need the degree, because if your parents are pressuring you to get a degree and you can afford it, then it's fine. If you're a foreigner and you want to work in a country that requires a degree to get a visa, then I would say get one. Otherwise, art education is more affordable than it has ever been in all of history. You can find almost anything online for incredibly low prices to learn from the exact same teachers you would take at top colleges. And I'm not even kidding. Art Center College of Design is one of the top schools in the world for concept art. It costs $250,000 to go to college there. The same exact teacher teaches the same exact class in another school for $800.
Hey Luda, welcome back.
He actually teaches in both schools. One's a college and one is more of a trade school. You can buy each class individually.
If you're gonna draw glasses in the side view, all you have to do is just draw the length of the glasses itself, like it's just a straight line because it is in the side view, and then you just draw that frame and you draw the handle. That's all you have to do. Glasses in side view.
Nice.
Just simple. No need to complicate it too much. So flat graphic shapes in the front view, a little bit more three-dimensional perspective stuff in the three-quarter view, and just flat lines in the side view.
Sorry to repeat, but what is the price for your course again? So we have a class on drawing chibis. That's what we talked about earlier. That one's $20. And then we have a complete 1-year program with 7 different classes, and that one is $497. And that one comes with full length, 3 terms, 7 classes, like figure drawing and anatomy, costume drawing, character design, backgrounds, perspective. It's kind of like a mini college. And that one's $497. Is this Procreate? Yes, it is. Procreate.
So I'm going to cover a little bit on drawing hats and hat rims because Fox asked about it. But I thought it'd be fun to show it a little bit.
Yeah.
If you want to draw a hat rim, draw a cylinder first. This is basically the very simple breakdown. It's basically just a chip.
Hey Dahlia. Yep, Dahlia is a student in our anime art school. Fox is a student. Tofungus is a student. Vio is a student. Lots of people enrolled in our anime art school here. Hats, caps. What's up?
It's kind of like a chip shape. Like if you cut the rim off, it kind of looks like that. Let me just draw it in the more simple way. So it's like that, or like a cap.
Student check.
Student check.
Regular check. Who's here? You awake, chat?
If you took this shape and overlapped it over a cylinder, it looks like this. That's for caps,
Yeah. It's like
baseball
a
caps.
Pringles chip.
It's a Pringles chip, yeah. So if you want to draw like a cap, draw the bowl on top, and then draw the rim. Some rims are a little bit different, but keep in mind of that potato chip shape. There.
Front view always messes with me. It's really just a curve.
Yeah.
It's funny. Big hat.
Big hat. Sorry. Big hat.
But it's very good.
Thank you. I shouldn't
Very
say sorry.
good
There's nothing
shape.
to say sorry about. It's just the big shape. What's up?
Another one of my favorite songs.
Ooh, actually, I think it should just like be a little bit curved in like this. What brush are you using? The brush is in the link in our profile. You can get it for free.
Yo.
If you're gonna draw I don't. It's hard to draw baseball caps in this view, but a lot of it is just foreshortening. Draw the base first, like the actual cap, and then just draw that curve like that. And that's kind of what it looks like foreshortening. Whoops.
Yo. Fox, just remember that you basically got this shape.
Like a figure 8 shape.
Like a figure 8, and that's from a side view, right? From a top view, it kind of looks like... It kind of looks like this.
Oh, it's kind of blocked. Hold up.
Blocked? Oh. It kind of looks like this in the top view. And from a front view, just remember that as your camera is looking at this in a front view, these curves right here are going to be accelerated curves. So you'll see how Christina drew it. It starts off slow and it gets faster as it curves around. So that's called an accelerated curve, and it basically is like that.
Yep. Makes the eye travel faster.
Yep. As it goes away from you in space, it's gonna go faster.
Oh, bye, Spider-Man.
Bye bye, Spider-Man.
Oh, C says I consider myself a regular. I think you are regular, Sienna.
Yup. Could you do a tutorial on how to draw hoods? Every time I draw them, the shape always looks weird.
It is weird sometimes.
It is kind of weird.
It is kind of weird. I'll draw a hood over here for this guy. Man, there's multiple ways to draw hoods. It depends on like where the hood is overlapping on top of the head. So like some hoods, it's more like a teardrop shape. So some hoods kind of land on the top of the head like this, and they overlap the head. And then they drop down, and then they curve. So it's kind of think of it a hood like hair, right? Hair, especially straight hair, flows along with the hat, and then as it leaves, along with the head, and as it leaves the head, it droops down. It kind of does its own thing.
What time is it for us? It's 7:09 p.m.
So there's one shape that overlaps the head like this, and you can just erase it.
I consider myself a regular, yep.
And hoods have a connection to the neck, so that's why it's sewn there, and that's why you'll see the teardrop shape. And then there's the other type that is a little bit thinner, a little bit like more like covering the face. So I would say it overlaps the head more like this, but it still has that like triangle diamond shape. Triangular on the top, diamond shape on the bottom.
I haven't stopped by in a bit. Love the face cams. Hello.
Hey.
Yep, we're here. We're also streaming on YouTube right now, so our YouTube channel has the same name. It's a much higher res stream. It's a different layout. If you want to see the YouTube stream, this is what it looks like right here. So, and it'll be uploaded automatically to our YouTube channel as a VOD. So there you go. If you want to watch this, rewatch it. If you miss anything, it's always going to be available on our YouTube channel, Draw Anime Academy.
If you want to draw a hood in the front view, I'm just going to draw a hood on top of this cap because that actually exists. All you have to do is figure out where it lands, like maybe it's over here, and then figure out where it overlaps. So it's this like kind of diamond shape.
Nice, headed over there. Awesome. Showed my grandpa JP's account the other day. JP
Wow,
is
nice.
awesome. He's a great dude. Very, very experienced chef and teacher. Honestly, very, very rare to find something of that quality.
Yes.
online for free. It's amazing. They have an entire culinary school available online for very inexpensive that you can take at your own pace.
So you see that same shape appearing in these side views here. So I think that if you are struggling with drawing from the front view, draw from multiple views, because that will help you to understand like where is it landing. It's kind of like thinking of an orthographic, right? Like if you are drawing a hair or drawing anything from a front view, but you don't understand how to do it, draw from the side and be like, okay, well, what piece is going where? So hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, I drew a hoodie in the front view. Okay, I gotta move on. Hats and rims, I think that's pretty good for now. Let's do body proportions, and we'll also cover the shoulders and chest because Dominique asked about that, and I think that would be a good topic to cover. I think actually, before we do that, I'm gonna cover teeth really, really quickly. Teeth actually is, think about cylinders. Teeth rotates back and forth. It's kind of like a wedge, like this. And there's 2 rows. Looks like that. But for the most part, when you're drawing teeth, you don't actually draw every single detail. Like if I'm drawing like a shouting expression and I want to draw the teeth, I don't do this.
Not unless you're making a meme.
Not unless you're making a meme, or not unless your character actually needs those teeth.
Like Chopper or something.
Yeah. In this case, you would still see this shape, but it's just covered by the lips. Just kind of mimic that cylinder shape. You'll see the bottom of it as well.
So something that's really important about open mouths, there's kind of 2 things to keep in mind. Notice how rounded this is. This is like a circle, literally, from the bottom, alright? And also notice another thing. When the character opens the mouth, look where the hinge is. The hinge is right here. Whoa, it's very much lagging. Okay, the hinge is right here. It's not right here. So when the character opens its mouth, you'll notice that the bottom comes down, the top stays the same, and the hinge is back here, which means do not put your hinge right here. Yeah. It will not look right. You have to put your hinge
way back there.
Like back there.
So it actually looks like...
Oh, yeah, here, I'll do it.
Yeah, do.
Right, so...
let me see if it's actually easier to see.
Okay, so then, right, of course...
Thank you for following.
Kind of like that.
Yep. So it's not like this, where it's connected.
Yeah, it's not like that.
It's not like that.
Or like a little X, or like a...
This is how you do it.
Yeah.
And then in turn, same thing if you overlap the mouth on top and draw a shouting face. Ooh, actually pretty good.
So another important thing is that when you're opening the mouth, you gotta remember that there's corners of the cheeks. So the corners of your cheeks will kind of look like, you know, it'll like wrap up and over, and then it'll come down like that. And this will actually be the perspective. And so, you know, you'll have your teeth, and you'll have your teeth kind of like that. So just remember that there's perspective on each side. That will help you immensely with making believable mouths and teeth.
I'm just kind of testing my own mouth. But yeah. And then you see the inside of the teeth right here, and the inside of the mouth. That is where things get very interesting. There we go. That's actually a really nice little demonstration. The same thing, same concept.
Yo. So if you know the perspective of your head, you can put an open mouth on it.
You actually notice that when people draw teeth, it's actually more of a graphic shape than...
Especially in anime.
Yeah, especially in anime, rather than this. This is more of like a statement. Like, it's not really how teeth are really portrayed in anime. If you want a character with very defined teeth like this, I don't care, no problem at all.
Clip away.
Yeah.
More traffic for us. Akani, hello, how are you doing? You're basically like our parents trying to teach us a hobby.
Thank you.
Oh, the quality on YouTube is way better than TikTok, 12
sure
says.
Is.
Hint, hint. Don't forget, yes, we are streaming on YouTube now as well. So go subscribe on YouTube if you want to see these streams. You can rewatch them as many times as you want. Way higher quality.
Yep.
Way larger.
Alright, cut and paste. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just make a new page here. I'm going to cover the body proportions.
Open mouth side view.
Open mouth side view.
I'm going to go take a little tinkle really quick.
Let me just make sure I'm on the right layer. Okay.
Wait, did our
Open
music
mouth.
stop again?
Yep. Open mouth side view. There's multiple ways to do it. If you want to go more realistic, most of the time you'll actually see more silhouette instead. So you have the mouth or the lip, dropping the jaw, bottom lip, and then you'll see some teeth. That's one way that you can do it. So if you want to draw the inside of the mouth, this is how the jaw hangs down. If you want to draw a different version of that, you can do another version where you still have the same shape, but instead you actually see the mouth in the inside. Like that. That's another way that you can interpret the mouth in the side view, or shouting mouth in the side view. It's kind of like combining both versions. Or what you can do is you can take this out, connect the lip down here, and it looks like that. Depends on how you want to turn it. Do you know how to render the eyes? Rendering eyes is a little bit more challenging. I don't know if I'll cover that since we have a lot more topics, but I'll keep that in mind maybe for next stream, which is on Monday. So hopefully that this helps with side view mouths. This is, I would say, more useful for like an actual side view. This is more for like cheating a little bit of depth, like showing a bit more depth.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, let's cover body proportions next.
I actually checked out the stream on your PC as well.
Oh.
Looks pretty good.
Okay, that's good.
Definitely some barcoding going on there.
I know. I did not wash my hair yesterday, and my hair's already like so greasy. I don't.
It's cute.
It's not cute. Well, thank you though. Okay. I need to find a different way to think about the body proportions. I've been teaching it for so long in a specific way that I feel like a lot of people are probably tired of hearing it. But I don't know how to teach it. Let me think. I mean, for me, I always make sure that the torso and the rib cage, sorry, not torso, the rib cage and the pelvis are about kind of equal lengths. So like I can really just start with anything. I can start with a line, divide in half. First box is my rib cage. Second box is my pelvis or pubic bone.
Do you need a water break?
Yeah, I'll have a water break.
I'm sharing this live in the community chat. Someone might come to watch. We have a community of 50,000 members. Nice.
Wow. Thank you, Alcatraz.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna start working on building our YouTube channel up. Our TikTok we spent the last year or two building, but our YouTube channel has been dead for a while. We actually only have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, but TikTok is really big. We're almost at 150,000 followers. Maddie, hi, I'm new here. Are you both artists? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Welcome, Jason. Thank you for the follow.
If you want to draw like body proportions, I like starting with the torso because the torso is really easy to split in half. So as long as I have a line and I divide in half and I put in the first and second box, I got a torso. The head is a little bit trickier if you start with this because some people don't really know where to put it. I would say first of all, add tick marks first. So like just remember that your head is not this big unless that's the character that you want it. If you're just drawing like a more like natural, like realistic character, don't make the head this big. Also understand that the neck is also attaching to the shoulders. So I'd say look at yourself in the mirror or just whatever, do whatever you want and be like, okay, well how far is the neck in comparison to the head? So if I made the head up here, neck connecting to it would be way too long, right? And if I added the neck or if I added the head here, the neck's way too short. So I have to be like, okay, well now I need to place, I need to like actually kind of balance out. Maybe I'll draw it over here and see how far the length is. This looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit long, but as long as we can adjust it, we're good.
One way you can measure as well, everybody.
Yep.
This will be first. 1. I'll just do an A. This will be an A. And then this will also be A. All those points are equal.
So you can just take that length, move it up a little bit.
And then that's the head will be about 2/3 of that.
Yep. I was kind of teaching in reverse to see how it would feel.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm like, let's just test it out.
Never let them know your next move?
Yep. If you want to attach arms to it, I'm actually taking the shape and applying the pecs and the clavicle with it. So the rib cage, of course, is its own separate thing. What's keeping the width or what's making this a little bit wider is the clavicle or your collarbone. So that is your clavicle.
Hey Mackie Doodle.
Hey,
no,
Mackie.
Don't take me back to fractions.
Fractions are very useful in art.
Yeah.
It's
really only halves and thirds.
It's really only halves and thirds and fourths sometimes.
Well, that's just halves and halves.
Oh, that's true. Halves and halves. Yeah.
Fourths are just half and half.
Yeah. Halves within halves.
Halves within halves.
The shoulders immediately come out.
Will you guys do any tutorials for anthropomorphic animals? I can't find any good tutorial. Neither of us really do much anthropomorphic stuff, unfortunately. Maybe if an artist like that joins our team in the future.
That'd be really cool. I just noticed that this is kind of a more feminine figure because I did an hourglass. If I made and I'm noticing that the rib cage here is a little bit too masculine because rib cages for men are actually wider than women's. They have like more of like a 90-degree angle. If you want to make it more feminine, make the rib cage a little bit more narrow, and that's where you can actually see more of that hourglass shape. So I made it more of a 60-degree angle instead. And that way we can actually see the waist over here.
Do you have any tips for action poses with more perspective shift?
Ooh.
Oh,
A little bit
we got some gifties.
Ooh.
We have yet to have any super chats on YouTube. I wonder if those will come in the future.
Yeah.
Tutterbug, thank you for the 3 roses. Captain Cuttlefish, and thank you for the soccer ball. Jay, thank you for the heart meat and the rose. Really appreciate it.
If you want to draw the legs, take this whole length right here, move it down, one more length. It's going to be where your feet is. Half from that is your bottom of your kneecaps.
Ivan, how long have you guys been drawing? Long time.
Mm-hmm.
At least 20 years for each of us.
Yep.
I have early work tomorrow, so I can't stay, but have fun. All right, Dahlia, have a
Bye,
good
Dahlia.
one. Good luck on work tomorrow.
There's your foot. And it looks correct because when you divide the whole body in half, this is the end of the pubic bone. That's the halfway point. Legs are about half that length.
Where do you find the brush? The brush is on the linky on our profile. It's the green button. If you cannot find the linky on our profile, this is it. Take a screenshot of that, and you can type that into your browser.
Advice for getting out of art block. Art block can come and manifest in different ways. Art block could be because you really have no ideas because you maybe have been drawing the same thing over and over and you struggle with drawing something new. That's one option. Another option is maybe you're burnt out because maybe none of the drawings come out the way you want them to and you don't feel like drawing anymore. That's another option, or that's another reason why. Others is just because you have no ideas because it's hard to create ideas. So I think before saying, hey, how to get out of art block, kind of find the root of the art block. Like maybe you're going through something that you don't realize is actually giving you art block. And once you solve that problem, it will actually be a lot easier to handle that. A lot of it is through burnout that I've noticed. Like Colton has been through a lot of burnout and struggled to draw because he viewed art in a specific way. So that might be affecting it.
There's a brushwork on Huion. Huion is not an art program. It's just it's hardware. So it's like a physical tablet. Dominique, it's going to depend on which actual software you're using. This brush will work in Photoshop. It'll work in Clip Studio Paint. It'll work in Procreate. and anything that accepts Photoshop brush files. So Huion is just a tablet.
I think if you want to draw like dynamic poses, I think starting with the torso is one of your best bets, because the torso is like the main structure of your body, right? And your torso can only bend in so many different ways. I feel like a lot of poses are dependent on the torso. So there's multiple ways that you can twist the torso to do to kind of get a specific pose that you want. You can have someone jumping in the air, and maybe their torso is coming out, and they're maybe like, doing a volleyball pose. So maybe they're jumping in the air like this. They have one arm up that's following this dynamic shape. Arms are going a specific direction, and then because your legs are jumping up, you can also pose the legs in a specific way. I think legs just depend on like how you want the pose to turn out. I think that if you make your legs just the same leg like this, it's not as dynamic, but if that's the kind of pose that you want, go ahead. I think having legs that are slightly different, like maybe this leg comes out a little bit more than this one here, makes things more interesting. And I think that by simplifying the pose, like with these little lines right here, actually makes the pose feel a lot simpler, because you're not thinking about anatomy, you're just thinking about proportion and movement. So when you simplify it down like that, it becomes a lot easier to just add forms onto the figure, right? You can just add more cylinders on top and turn it into a body. Boom. Boom. Like that. It also depends on the vibe of character that you want. Like maybe you have like a sexy lady, and she's, trying to seduce someone. So maybe what she does is she tilts her hips a lot more. Remember, still thinking about the torso, and maybe she has her hand on her hip, and maybe she has her hand close to her chest, because that's, I don't know, I feel like a lot of sexier poses have this kind of like intimate vibe in their pose. A lot of it accentuates the chest and the hips, and then you can have one leg crossing over the other for a more like graceful pose. Like they're like prowling, right? They're going and watching for the next victim.
There was a question earlier about drawing dynamic poses and like perspective and stuff. I would say probably the easiest way to draw dynamic poses in perspective is by simplifying the body down into these really simple forms first.
Yeah. Because like if you immediately go into like perspective, but you don't really know how to draw the body and break it down to basic forms, you're basically kind of like drawing in the dark. Because you can't be expected to like draw the pecs or the deltoids or whatever perfectly unless you simplify them down into cylinders and boxes. Because the boxes and the cylinders is what tells you the direction that it's going in, and what kind of like overlaps that are happening. Right, the bottom of the box is in perspective. But this could be the rib cage and the pelvis, right? And what overlaps are created. So there's a lot of multitasking that happens in dynamic poses in perspective. But also understand that anything that you're drawing in three-dimensional space is in perspective anyways.
Y'all have to realize that you are using perspective whether you know it or not.
Yep.
Anything that is on a two-dimensional surface that represents a three-dimensional object is automatically in perspective.
This is all in perspective. I'm just not using like vanishing points or like perspective lines. I'm just thinking, where's the torso facing away from me? What camera is it? Well, I'm not as good with cameras as Colton is, but that's kind of the line we found. So I hope that helps.
Is that a question, Alcatraz? XP, pen, or Huion, which is good for art? I haven't used either, but I know a lot of people like both. They both work great. I'm not able to answer that question because I haven't used them.
It also depends on like what are you looking for that's better, because better is pretty general. It's pretty vague.
Yeah.
You may, and I have no idea how XP pens or Huions work. If anyone is an XP pen user or a Huion in the chat, tell us what you guys like about the specific tablets.
I've heard a lot more about Huion than I have XP pen.
Yeah.
But I've only really ever used Wacom. Mm-hmm. I have a question. Raise his hand. What's up?
You can just ask the question. No,
Yo-
you can say you have a question. Just ask.
By the way, I did want to let everybody know again, because there's a lot of new people here. We are streaming right now on YouTube as well on our main channel, Draw Anime Academy. The stream is much higher res, it is much larger, and it is automatically put on YouTube as a VOD, so you can rewatch it as many times as you want. Why is the weekly challenge chat closed? I'm so confused since I'm new. It opens on Monday. It gives people time to work on it over the weekend. What we noticed in the past is as soon as we put up new challenges, people did a speed run to see if they could get it done in the first 5 minutes after it was announced. And we wanted it to be a little bit more of a challenge and less of a...
This is like get something out super fast.
Get something
so we want
out.
you guys to work harder on it.
Yeah. All right, Shauna, have a good one.
Hi, Shauna. Oh, there's a little heart in here. Oh my god. Thank you.
Yep.
What better program to drawing? I'm guessing you're kind of wondering what programs are good for drawing. Free. I'm just gonna write some down. For free programs, these I don't know if these have like app versions. Free are programs.
It can be either, Chloe.
Krita, Ibis Paint, and Medibang, and other kinds that I don't know are free that people use a lot, and it really depends on like what kind of layout that you are wondering for. Most digital programs work very similarly, so there's not really any difference. For the more paid programs that are a little bit heavier and actually a lot more like powerful, I would say, Photoshop. This is the most common that a lot of people use.
Hey, Cammy.
Clip Studio. Hey, Cammy. Clip Studio is very popular for like just illustration purposes. What else is there? Paint Tool Sai or Sketchbook Pro.
Donna, it is a custom brush. You can download it for free on the link on our profile.
Procreate.
It's going to be the green button. It says digital brush. You make sure you have to open it in your browser in order to download it. Jay does art. I joined the Discord. Awesome.
This is a custom brush. Oh yeah, you already answered that question, did you? So yeah, free programs will work a little bit differently than paid programs, and every interface or every kind of layout of every program is a little bit different, but they're mostly the same. If you are just a beginner at digital art, Krita actually works pretty good. I've actually used it for one of our intro to digital art classes for anime art school, and you know, the basic brushes and the basic tools work perfectly fine. Layers are still going to be there, brushes, eraser tools, all that stuff. Photoshop is my main, and Procreate is my main. Procreate I use for my iPad because it's just such a good program. You can really do a lot of stuff with it. Photoshop is the one I use for my PC.
Yo.
So.
Photoshop's actually what I did all of this stream stuff in.
Yep. And I drew Miko in Photoshop as well.
Yo.
I just realized that her hair is actually blending in with the border.
With this border?
Yeah. Like the value is kind of blending in. That's okay though. Doesn't matter.
There. We'll overlap her a little bit more.
Alright, so that is pretty much it. Maybe we'll cover expressions really quick, and then we'll maybe move on to like backgrounds. Colton, are you in the mood to teach some backgrounds?
I can do a little bit of background stuff.
Okay. Do you give feedback on people's pages? No, we don't. We don't do that.
Nope. Maybe in the future at some point, but generally no. We just teach. But I do have a mentorship. I've mentored people one-on-one for years, mostly people who are wanting to become professionals. I have a mentorship page, but I don't really talk about it on stream because it's not the same demographic.
If you want to think about expressions, think about drawing little emojis. Emojis is basically just a bunch of shapes combined together. You can really just combine any shape that you want. You can maybe make like an oval that's on both sides and a square, and you can already see its expression forming. I actually don't really associate expressions with like emotions that much. I kind of more make an expression through shapes. It kind of doesn't really make that much sense, but I'll show you in a little bit. So there's, you know, one little face right here, and I'm not really thinking about any expression right now. I'm not thinking I want to make a happy, sad, angry, nervous expression. I kind of just play with the shape.
We don't really do creatures or animals that much.
Okay, maybe there's a crescent moon
Tweaking.
here. And it's like, the emotion automatically forms because we are emotion-based people, right?
All right, Cherry, have a good one. Jocelyn, hello, welcome.
Hi. Yeah, we do cover anatomy, but it's a bit difficult.
Y'all
to
do
cover.
anatomy? Yep.
We do.
All the time on stream.
Yep.
Show up more.
Yep, and actually this will be on a VOD in our YouTube channel, so you'll be able to see more tutorials there.
Yes, Draw Anime Academy on YouTube. And all these are recorded as VODs from now on. We're actually dual streaming to YouTube and TikTok right now.
Let's do one more. Not think about any expression. Sometimes I just think of random shapes in general, like what if it's a triangle down here?
Awesome.
And
welcome aboard. What's up?
What if I did this? And then maybe I made a smile like that.
How do I join? How can I join Discord? Is there any invitation like Alcatraz on YouTube? I don't. Actually, I think there might actually be an invitation link on our YouTube channel now that I think about it. But just in case not, take a picture of this and put that in your browser, and the invitation link will be on there. So there you go. Take a picture of it. DrawAnimeAcademy.com/TikTok. There you go.
Thank you, Unit the Goat. I'll just call you Unit. Thank you. So then what you do is you have all these emoticons, but how do you actually translate that onto a character? Well, I'm going to choose this one here, because this one's kind of a fun expression. And all I have to do is just translate these shapes onto eyes. You know, depends on what kind of character I'm doing, of course, but like let's say I have a serious character. I'm just going to do June, because she has a fun character. Like, if you have an existing character and you're struggling with expressions, do this and just use that same character and try to replicate those same shapes. So this character looks like she's kind of like annoyed. So she's like, my eyes twitching and like just like disgusted and she's tweaking out.
Yep, we already covered hands today.
Yep.
If you want the video of it, this will be on our YouTube channel, Draw Anime Academy. These all go up automatically as recordings. Hands, we actually have a couple TikTok videos on hands as well. You can go check through our videos. Does the OC have to be human in the challenges? Nope.
No. You can kind of interpret the mouth in any shape that you want. I'm taking this shape, but maybe I'm softening it a little bit so it matches the character more. But you can see that this shape is a little bit different than this one here. It's because these eyes that I'm drawing is more like this kind of bowl, half bowl shape. And I'm kind of just like altering the shape to fit this shape right here. It's called growing a mustache.
Nope. I didn't shave the last day or two though.
But, I mean, I guess you are kind of growing a mustache or beard or some facial hair.
Maybe so. I saw you post on YouTube. I'm excited to go look at it later. Nice. It's probably
Awesome.
this video. What are the challenges? In our Discord community, we have art challenges. There's 3 per week. They are announced and reviewed every Friday. So if you want to go join our Discord server and react to the challenger role, you will unlock those channels and be able to do them. We cover challenge art every Friday in the beginning of stream, and then we announce new challenges for the next week after. So we actually did that earlier today.
Hi, Ricky.
Hello.
Am I just gonna watch your guys' tutorial so that I can learn? Am just gonna.
Hey, Moonstar.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm basically covered most of what I wanted to teach.
Hair tut. We just covered that a little bit ago.
Yeah, we covered hair a while ago. Right here. But this will be on a VOD, so you can always watch it later. But I think one of the most popular topics that I cover is hair, hands, faces, bodies. So I'm gonna be covering this like multiple times, like every week, because there's always new people that like to learn about this.
What if someone draws Miki for the challenges? Honestly, that is music to my ears. 100% Tori, you're allowed to do that. I think that's actually in the rules.
Yeah.
You're allowed to use our OCs or other people's OCs if you have permission.
Yep. So if you don't have an OC, you can use someone else's or you can use ours. And if you want to find the references for our OCs, it's in our Discord server, up here, up in the info board, character references. So this is where all of the character sheets are on. Some other additional references like Colton's character Abby.
I drew those.
Yep, Colton drew these. This one's my character Ray. This one up here is all our other characters in our books.
Miko, Kevin, Candy, Victor.
Victor, oops, can't see that.
You can see it fine.
Faye.
Juliet. So
And
these
so on
are
and so
actually all characters we developed for our books.
Yep, this is Miki.
Miki.
So you'll see all the information. Yes, you can use our OCs, Chuki.
Victor, my man. Yeah.
Yep. That's where all of our OCs are at.
Candy totally reminds me of a Danganronpa character.
Danganronpa. That's funny. I
Well,
never
you can
watched
probably
it.
tell I haven't watched it based on me struggling to say it.
I love this character.
Naomi.
Naomi's one of my favorites. I love her expressions. They're so much fun. And I use the same concepts for these expressions. I'm like, okay, big oval eyes with, interesting shaped mouths.
Oh, that's funny.
Stuff like that.
I'm gonna draw Miki in an oversized shirt with one of the cursed Colton fan arts on it.
That's actually so funny.
That's great.
Yes.
Lord, Naomi is so cute.
I love Naomi.
Naomi's very cute. I love her expression.
I really like June's expression as well.
June.
See, every expression is just another shape. Right? Straight lines, kind of like
Look at that one.
this. Yep.
That's great. Little kitty.
Yep, little kitty iPhone case. So I didn't know what to do for an iPhone case.
Victor is my tie by fear.
Victor is my type I fear. That's funny. Let's just look at Victor again like that. Hey, I mean, like, you can't like not find him attractive, I guess.
Yeah. We worked a long time on Victor.
Yeah, we did.
We had a lot of like back and forth
Yeah, I even used Colton's tool bag
as
reference, and I had all the tools lined up in there, and so that was really fun to draw. He has this broomstick that's like kind of already broken, but there's even more broken bits. And this is the broom that we have in our house. So yeah, a lot of the stuff.
He is everyone's
He's
type.
everyone's type at this point. Victor
Y'all
is
had a
so
clear
pretty.
favorite. Candy was
Candy-
really fun to
Candy
design.
was really fun to design. I love her. I love her outfit.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
She's such a brat.
She's a brat. She's a brat. Yeah.
She's the OG brat.
Look at her hair. Curly hair. For anyone who wants to draw curls, just draw a bunch of cylinders, add some little twirlies at the bottom, and you're good.
Candy looks so cute, yeah.
She's
Kevin,
Mimi, but go.
Crybaby Kevin.
Yep.
I named him after my brother. My brother's name is Kevin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at his bowl cut.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
He's actually, so the story behind all this is Kevin is the heir to a mafia empire and he doesn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
And Victor is his bodyguard and he's posing as the school janitor.
Mm-hmm.
And then Faye is an assassin that's
go.
been sent to eliminate Kevin, but she doesn't know who he is yet. Yeah, so the Yakuza.
Yeah.
It's like a Japanese thing. But Victor and Faye end up developing feelings for each other, but they don't know that they're actually enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And
Juliet.
then Juliet is the principal of the school, but she's from the government,
Who's
and she's trying to uncover the stuff that's going on at the school. But she also likes Victor.
Yep. So there's like this kind of chaotic love triangle going on.
Yeah.
And then there's Simeon, who's just a school nurse. We don't know where his origins from. I like to assume, I don't think I've ever told you this, Colton, but I like to assume that he was like an occult group like summoned him, and he's just like there now.
What group?
An occult group.
Oh,
like
an occult group.
Occult like club in the school, like
That's
where like
funny.
I'm gonna summon this thing, and it actually
Yeah.
worked. And so he just pops up because he has got the like the devil ears or something like that. So that's
Yep.
my assumption. And then there's
Yup.
Maya, Nick.
Maya.
Maya and Nick are siblings.
Yup.
And they're in the high school next door to the school,
Yeah.
and so they're just like kind of Kevin's sibling figures, I would say. Mentor
Sort of.
figures.
Yeah, so Kevin is friends with Maya. When he's a little crybaby, he goes and sees Maya next door, and she is very sweet. And then Nick is kind of like a cool figure that he looks up to as well. They're
Yeah.
kind of like his older sibling.
Yeah, they were kind of like his older sibling. What is FAMB? What
Huh?
are we doing? FAMB? What is that?
I don't even game night. I don't even see where you're
Are we
looking.
doing?
Point.
Oh, are we doing game night and then Game
it's a
night.
typo.
Oh, okay, sorry, that was a typo. I was like,
Are we
huh?
doing game night tonight? Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
I wouldn't actually mind to do a little bit of a game night tonight if y'all want to do game night. What do you think? I'm probably not going to talk cheeky expedition. I guess we could do a little cheeky expedition. What do you guys think?
Yes, those are original characters.
Yep, they're all original characters that we designed for Volume 2 of our How to Draw book series. You can actually see. Oh, and another thing is, they're actually all in a poster as well.
It's also
Here
my
they all are.
background.
There's all of them, and it's called. So you're saying this snot-nosed brat is the future mafia boss?
We're playing on the extremely long titles.
By the way, if you want to
nowadays.
read the lore, go ahead and screenshot that.
Can't even survive in 4th grade.
Yeah. And so every single character has their own
sheets.
expression sheet as well. So here's Kevin.
I just want to give Kevin a hug. That's funny. Look
Right.
at him. Look at you. Can't say no to that face.
Yeah. We got Candy.
Huh? Oh, that shows up really nicely.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Welcome back, Renee. Wow, that could have been dangerous.
Yes, that's why we put the copy over there and not by the computer.
Yep.
Victor, here's your Victor.
Look at his blushing face. I think a lot of people would like that.
Wow, that shows up really well on YouTube, everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all are in for a treat if you're on YouTube. Who else? Y'all want to see more? Here's Faye. Very nice. Here is Juliet.
Juliet's and Candy's expression kind of mimic each other because Candy is actually Juliet's niece.
Yes. Here's Simeon.
You can find this book on Amazon. The linky to those 2 books is actually in our profile.
Look at this one.
I know. I love that one. That one's super
His little
fun.
beard is a heart.
Yep. Simeon's expressions are really fun to make because I really wanted a villain character that actually had silliness.
Maya.
And
Oh, that
Maya.
one's so cute.
I love that one.
Whoa. She's evil.
Yeah.
Insanity.
Well, you don't want to make her mad.
Here's Nick.
That's the case. He's just your average high schooler.
Y'all, so there's their expression sheets. And y'all actually don't know this. I won't show all of them. But every single character has an isekai version as well. So he's the blacksmith's apprentice.
So Victor's the blacksmith.
Y'all
So
want to
it's
see Blacksmith Victor?
Nick and Jake hype, guys. But that's not Victor. It's Candy.
I know. Y'all want to see Victor, huh? Blacksmith Victor?
I really like Blacksmith Victor's design.
They all have their own little quotes. What? I didn't fight any bear, but I'll take that as a compliment. And they all have like a backstory as well. So every character has their own backstory in multiple versions.
I love how he did the boots.
All right, I'll show. Dang, who should I show? Juliet.
Juliet's is one of my favorites.
Okay, here's Juliet.
Let's scroll down a little bit. Like, yeah, there we go. I was really proud of her dress.
There you go. So yeah. Webtoon, like, can we actually? I
I
want to.
so want to make this as a webtoon, like, or as like some kind of comic. People want to see Faye. Faye has like a.
You want to see Faye? Faye's isekai version. All right.
Faye's isekai version is like an imperial knight girl, because she's a powerful, independent woman.
So here she is. So the story is basically that she's a royal guard, and she's got a beef with Victor, who's a blacksmith, but Victor used to actually be the captain of the royal guards back in the day.
Yeah, and she's kind of taken his place, but she doesn't know how powerful Victor actually
Yeah,
is.
she doesn't know what happened. Oh yeah.
And there's Simeon. We're actually showing the whole thing, aren't we?
Okay, we can just
And there's Simeon, who's just like a chaotic bard.
he's a bard. And we might as well show all of them. I'm so proud of it.
I love Maya's design.
Here's Maya.
She's a healer.
Healer.
In training.
And then we've got,
Nick.
y'all want to see Nick? Simeon is more my type than Victor.
That's so funny.
Look at him.
Caught a goblin stealing his loot.
I wanted little butt cheeks
would, but...
There he is. He's an adventurer.
That's kind of clumsy.
Yeah.
So they all have kind of different backstories for each story.
Yeah.
But they're all like pretty similar in terms of like their nature.
Oh, they don't even know about...
The end?
They don't even know about this stuff.
Oh. Posing with story. Look at this Candy bullying Kevin and bossing him around. She's observing them and he's just like, oh, this kid.
There you go.
This kid needs to get a pair.
I'm honestly so proud of it.
I
Need
know.
a webtoon now. I honestly wanna.
I wanna.
So, by the way, this is an educational book, so there's actually a whole lot of teaching as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, don't want to do that.
More illustration processes and stuff.
Birthday girl.
Guys, hear me out. Nick being trained by Victor. Woo! That's
Oh,
actually kind of fun.
Y'all are gonna love this one.
On my way to buy the book. Danny Draws, I thought you already had this book. Or maybe you just had the first one.
So Victor actually has 3 expertly trained chihuahuas, and they're buff. So this is one of my favorite illustrations in the whole book. I need a webtoon now.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't mind it. Oh, this one's good.
That one's fun. I've always liked this one. It's one of my favorite. There's a love triangle.
There they are.
I was contemplating if I should have made Juliet an English teacher, but I think principal's more dramatic.
Yeah.
I love the way I did her shoes, to be honest.
So there you go. I love the art so much. I ended up buying both books a while ago. Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, Naomi Isekai. I would love to design all the girls as like Isekai ones as well.
If you get this art book, if you get this how to draw book, one thing you'll notice about it is that we loved making it.
Yes, this is our book Pixie Dust Doodles. Oh, you just stumbled in here. That's cool. So
Oh,
it means
wow.
you're like completely new to this stream
Yup.
on YouTube?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yes, this is our book. We published it. It's on Amazon. It's called How to Draw Characters Anime Academy. This is what the cover looks like. We both did every single thing in the book. So Christina was the main illustrator. I did all the graphic design and writing and art direction. And there's Miki on the cover.
Apollo asks, how do you verify on the Discord server?
You press the green check mark in the Verify channel. You just tap it.
Yeah.
Your Verify like will not show up, but it'll give you access to the server.
Hi, Pampu.
Bye-bye, Pampu. Can that be a prompt for the Academy OC challenges? Like if you do challenges for them Isekai version?
Oh,
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Write that down, Vio. Write that down,
Revio,
Vio.
Tofungus? Y'all better write that down.
So, what do you think, Colton? Do you think you have energy or time to cover backgrounds and composition or stuff like
Yes, but I got a tingle because I drank a lot of coffee.
that? Uh-oh. It didn't work on my phone. We'll probably,
You might have pressed it multiple times.
yeah. Write that down. Maybe while I wait for Colton, I'm gonna work on this illustration a little bit. I'm working on an illustration of all of our girl groups just jumping in the air. Unfortunately, you guys can't really see the line work that clearly. It's kind of hard to see because the line work is thin. But I am drawing all of them in an anime illustration, like an anime screen cap of some sort. So yeah, I'll be working on that on the side while I wait for Colton. And he's probably gonna come back really soon anyways. I've yet to draw the arm, but I will skip that because I don't feel like drawing it right now. What's your opinion on Hatsune Miku? I mean, I love Hatsune Miku. That was one of my things that got me into Vocaloid and all that stuff. So yeah, I love her. She's like the Japanese Barbie nowadays. There's just always like illustrations of her. I think she's like the easiest to make illustrations of. And Colton's back.
What?
I said I was gonna work on this in the meantime, but then you're already back. So we'll get to.
Oh, I love this playlist. Chat. Do you like this playlist that's planned?
Okay, we'll work on this later. I gotta let Colton take the spotlight. Whoops, wrong file. There we go. And then I will change my brush to Jacob. There we go. I gotta take a tinkle too. So Colton, we switch seats. Seats with me.
Wow, you really can't see, can you?
Yeah.
It's better. How you doing, chat? Procreate is the app. So are we going to be covering, what are we covering, Christina? Background? Composition? Is that what we want to do? What do you think? Backgrounds and composition? So, what do we got as far as layers here? Let's turn these off and make a new one. All right, so y'all want to learn how to do backgrounds. Well, the first thing you need to know about backgrounds is you need to think about what do you actually want to show, right? So you're starting to deal with composition. What do I want to show? Let's draw a couple of these. I'll draw, say, 3. By the way, I'm messier than Christina is. I'm a painter by profession. I don't do a lot of line art. Do you want it to be about the environment? Where maybe you're looking at something in the distance, I don't know, castle or something. Maybe some mountains in the background with some clouds, right? So this would be more of a shot where the image is kind of about the castle in the background, and it's about like this character going towards that, right? So we've got some leading lines going towards this, mountains, all of this. You would generally put your vanishing point behind the castle or wherever you want people to look. Vanishing points can actually be used to create leading lines automatically. And a lot of people will put the figure's head in front of the vanishing point, so it automatically, as things are drawn, they will draw you into looking at that character, right? So if you have like buildings or something in like a hallway. Tuning in for this lesson because I need to get better at comps and backgrounds. All right, so this is one way that you could do it. Another way you could do it is you could go, maybe this shot is actually about my character, right? And so the background is supporting this character here. So maybe this character is getting closer to this castle in the background, right? You can see the road, maybe like this.
Thank you, Rems, for following.
Castle, right, in the background, some windows and stuff. And then your character is actually here, and maybe your vanishing point is behind the head, and it's actually bringing you into the composition, right? So you got 1, which is like, this is more about the environment. 2, which is like, this is about the character, and behind the character you can understand the context. So here's my character, right? And then behind the character you can see some stuff going on. You know, maybe there's a fence in the background, maybe there's a building over here, you know, maybe there's, I don't know, a fence over here. You can have some overlaps and stuff right there, right? So there's 1 about the environment, here's 2, this is about the character, and the environment is contextual, like it gives you a feeling of where you are. You got number 3, which could be like an extreme close-up. So here's the character's head, you know, maybe I'll make these look a little bit more like, this isn't an extreme close-up, this is a close-up, you know. So maybe, you know, here's your character.
Ooh, that's a good face.
Here's the neck. And then maybe there's something compositionally going through the head, and you've got like much more graphical elements. Maybe there's some people in the background. This is like a much more close-up shot, and you can give more context. So there's different kinds of shots, right? Like there's a wide. There's a wide where you're actually looking at what's going on. So maybe, you know, you've got a rock, and you've got a person on the rock, and you see this big landscape vista out in the background. Right, so this is like, it's a wide shot. You can see everything that's going on. Maybe there's like different bushes and trees in the distance, clouds,
Lizzie asked,
layers, whatever.
how do you play with perspective with the second one, where the character is the main subject?
I put the vanishing point behind their head. This will create a natural flow where your scene is going to automatically bring your eye pointing to their head. So if I have buildings and stuff back here, it'd be, you know, something like that.
Oh, thank you, Valente, for following, and welcome back, Jazzy.
That's pretty simple. This is 1 point perspective, by the way. This also could be 1 point perspective. Depending on where I want people to look, I can go have a vanishing point behind here, and my ground would look like this. Sorry, I'm locked in. I'm not really reading chat. Hi, Jazzy. Want to ask, how do we draw a character from the back? We'll probably cover that on another stream. Are these perspectives in our book? No, we don't cover any environment art in our book.
We do want to make at least some kind of perspective thingy in the future, though, for a book. It's kind of difficult to do it, though. Dominique asked, who is your favorite OC to draw, and who is your overall favorite?
Mine?
Yeah, or I guess ours.
You can answer.
Oh, I can answer? I think Colton's favorite is Abby and Miki, because those are his. My favorite one to draw for myself is Ray, but I just love drawing all the characters equally, except for maybe Jay, because he's a guy. I don't draw guys as much, so all the girls, I just have a lot of fun just drawing them all. But I think we just have our personal favorites.
So, one thing that I wanted to talk about with perspective, try to think about the world in terms of what are you seeing. So, for example, here we go. Overlaps. So we've got a ground plane here, and you have a character, right? Let's say your character is right here. So here they are. Maybe you could place something in front of them. Maybe you can place some stuff behind them.
A little lavender. And hi, Maddie Source. Oh my gosh, it's a cute nickname.
You could put something behind them like this. And so what this will look like in your shot is, so let's say that this is this shot. You can go, do I want my horizon in the middle? Do I want it on the bottom, or do I want it towards the top? I'm probably going to put this maybe a little bit higher than halfway. And I'll put my person on the ground. Can you see that for me? Yeah.
Yep.
Person on the ground right there. Here's my ground plane again. I got this rock in front. So here. I got my person right here. Maybe their head will go just a little bit above the horizon line. I've got this bush in the back. Like that. And then back here, I've got like this sort of thing going on.
We got 2 followers. Moose Rolfie, thank you for following. And Zadie, thank you for following.
So in terms of perspective, when you're drawing a shot, think about where things are located on the ground. And if your ground extends beyond your canvas, well, just draw beyond your canvas, right? If I have another rock here,
Hi, Miley.
and it comes in like that, I can just draw that, and I'm really just gonna crop this. I have to go post the art I did during this in the studies channel later. All right, have a good one.
Miley always being the study person.
Yes.
Lovely.
So does this make sense, everybody? So if I'm doing 2-point perspective, a pretty good way to do it, it really depends on what type of shot you want to do. 2-point perspective, we can put a vanishing point on our page. We can put a vanishing point off of our page. So say, for example, I'll fan some lines out like this, and I'll maybe fan some lines out like this.
They said this helps so much.
And I can put some lines like this. And you can actually see that three-dimensional space start to materialize. And so if you want to draw your character, right? Maybe a character there. You can take this character and you can scale them back in perspective by taking their height and moving it towards your vanishing point, like that. So say I want to put someone down here. I can put that like that, and they're further away from me.
Thank you for the follows, Nelly and Sarah. By the way, if you find this really helpful, we are our education channel, and we go stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. Pacific. And we're also streaming on YouTube at the same time. So you can follow us on our YouTube channel, which is just Draw Anime Academy, or follow us here and you'll see more of these streams.
Yep. So maybe I want these two people, right? And there's this hedge here separating them. And so they're talking over this hedge. And I put one person further away, and I'm putting the hedge between them. So here's this person, they're looking at each other. Here's the hedge. I'm gonna draw the edge of that hedge like Christina was drawing the afros earlier. Like that. Maybe there's like a gate down there. Let's give some context. Maybe we'll have a house in the background right here.
Scale is also pretty important.
Scale is very important, yeah. House in the background. Maybe there's going to be another house down here for context.
Wow.
So there we go. Like, that's how you can start constructing a scene. What would you do with uneven ground? Just raise or drop elements. Yes, absolutely. So if I draw another scene like this, and I've got my horizon line, and I got a vanishing point, uneven ground, there's a number of ways that you can handle it. You would like really, if this is say 1 point perspective, maybe I'll just make a little bit of tilt to it. You could say,
Chloe says, this tutorial will stay with me forever.
like you could raise the ground up and you could put a person on top of this. And then this same person, if they were in front of it, would basically be like that.
Hey, Eliza.
And so if you want to tilt this, you could do something like that. All you're doing is taking this length right here and moving it up or down or left and right. And so if I want to take this person, I can bring them over here. Here's their height. I can bring them down onto the ground. So this height right here gets moved down, and they might be about that.
It's kind of proportionate in a way.
Yep. And if I want to bring them closer to us, I'm going to take that, and they're going to move closer. This is foreshortening, by the way.
It's all following the vanishing point.
Yep.
Jocelyn asks, do you like teaching perspective?
I like teaching perspective. Yeah, I have taught it a bunch of times in a whole bunch of different ways. So I'm following that vanishing point around. And again, if I'm using this proportional method that we talk about all the time on stream, halfway point, thirds, head, torso, right?
Bye, Micah. Good luck.
There you go. And then maybe I'll do a little bit of contrapposto.
Honestly, really good perspective information is very hard to find because it's more of like, it's kind of, I guess, gate-kept in more.
So I could, yeah, absolutely. So like, I mean, the reason I just draw these dumb safety pin man is because I don't feel like doing all this because I'm teaching perspective. You would apply these concepts to these safety pin men instead. So that's how people get proportions closer for closer objects. I never got that, and they never say, yeah, you just pull it over and up and down and towards you from that. But if I wanted to turn this into a figure, it wouldn't be that hard. It would just be your proportions that are literally always taught on stream. Pretty much every single stream, Christina covers these proportions.
I think I just quite memorized it.
If you're working from a view that's, say, top down, I like to draw a sheet of paper like this. And then I'll just...
That's in perspective.
Subdivide it. Yes, so this is in perspective.
Wow, that was clean.
So I'll just divide it up like this. If you want. It depends on what you're drawing.
Sigma first says, my art teacher never taught me this when we were in our perspective composition unit.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of how most perspective classes are taught. I'm much more of a fan of what's the... Yeah, I like teaching very practical perspective in a way of like, how do artists actually use perspective on a day-to-day basis? So the way that I think about it is I'll draw boxes. So like, if I want to draw a box, like take this for example, right? I'll draw a box that's in pretty wide lens. So this box is in a really wide lens. And then I'll draw another box that's in a much narrower lens next to it. I'm running into the other one. Let me
you can put it like around the bottom or something. Yeah,
I'll just move this over. So, and then I'll explain what I mean.
I think this part gets people tripped up a lot. It gets me tripped up too.
Alright, so these are two boxes and each one of them is in a different camera lens. So you'll notice that with box number 1, my vanishing point is right here.
Bye, Renee.
And like, I'll make this smaller. And like right here, right? Here's my horizon line. That's not right. Here's my horizon line, right? So notice that vanishing point 1 and vanishing point 2. And now look at how close they are together compared to this box. If I go to this second box, I won't even have room to find the vanishing points. They're gonna be so far away. So if I take this down here.
So the closer the vanishing points are, the more distorted it's going to look.
Yeah.
The farther they are apart, the more parallel they're going to look.
Yup. And so if I take these vanishing points back, they're gonna be way far away. Like they're gonna be really, really, really far away. Like that. They're not gonna touch. So box 2, if I draw like a little diagram, is gonna be like this big. You know, maybe something like that. Whereas relative to the box, they're way further away. Whereas box 1, they're actually a lot closer.
Welcome back, Sam.
So with box 1, the rate at which things get bigger is really, really, really fast. Like this line right here compared to, it's like this compared to this. With box 1, the rate at which things get bigger and smaller is slow. All these are very similar size.
Box 2.
Did I say box 2?
Yeah, these are box 1.
Oh, I said box 1. I mean box 2, right? So this is 2. And this is 1. And that's camera. That's a camera lens thing, right? So if I go to my phone, and I taught this on a previous stream.
Sam, he is teaching perspective and a bit of foreshortening.
Where's my camera? Here it is. So check this out, right? We've got this girl underneath of the camera. Here she is. Can you like pose her so she actually stands maybe?
Oh, does she actually? Okay.
Or just
There we go.
there we go. And then we'll have her like look up or something. Like that. Here she is, standing on the iPad. Here's her in a camera. This is a wide lens, right?
It's kind of hard to see that.
She's in a very wide lens. Let me back this up a little bit.
Yeah, there we go.
If I zoom into her, you'll notice that her feet and her head are a very similar size. But if I zoom out and I push my camera a lot closer towards her, look what happens. Her feet are teeny tiny and her head is really, really big. That's the difference in camera lenses. I'm not gonna do more silly photos right now, but if I zoom in, Is that crazy?
Wow, that's so cool. I need to do more.
So it makes her look really long, and if I zoom in and move my camera back, you'll see her feet get bigger compared to her head.
Wow.
That's the principle that I'm talking about right now. So when I'm doing a shot like this and like these, I go, what camera am I in? Am I in a long lens where the vanishing points are really far apart? Or am I in a wide lens where the vanishing points are much closer together? And that's like camera. So generally you'd use a wide for something like this, where you see a lot, and you'd use a little bit longer for something like this, but you're actually getting a lot closer to the person as well. This is a wide, probably.
That looks like a wide.
This is like a medium. You know, this probably could be a close-up or maybe longer. You can use a medium for this too, you're just closer to the person, but let's just say longer.
Where did you get that figurine?
Amazon. It's a Toa Heavy Industries. What, by 1000 Toys. It's a Japanese figurine. They don't manufacture them anymore, so they're all price gouged on Amazon. But this one's like $80, $90, which I say as if it's a good thing. But the male one right here, this one's like $250.
I know.
It's not worth it, but we bought it anyway.
No problem, Sigma.
So anyways.
Glad to see you here.
So what's the difference between a wide lens and a long lens in an environment? Well, this. So if I draw this same shot down here, let's take this. Take this away. And I take this head shot and I do it in a much longer lens. I'm probably going to see something like this.
So Liz says, I'm 21 and always loved drawing, but since COVID stopped because I thought I lost my skill. As a self-taught artist, these past 2 streams has helped me spark my creativity again. Thank you. You're very welcome. That's what we're here for. Oh, I love that. That's so fun.
This is long. So notice something. Look how much bigger figure 1 is than figure 2. Much, much bigger, right? If you measure like this. But now look in shot number 2, look how much the size changes. Not very much at all, because it's a long lens, right? So things don't get smaller as fast as they move further away in a long lens. And so if I want to make this, and I want to make it more graphical, I can go, you know, whatever. Maybe the edge of the roof is in the background. Maybe here's the building. Maybe there's a window back there. Maybe the other house is over there.
I love this little
Does that make sense?
Hi, Yuna.
So, wide, long. And this is like the difference that you'll get. So, long lenses are going to be a lot more graphical. Meaning, there's less perspective actually. So there's less perspective, more straight lines, more rectangles, right? These volumes here, like this, I could make this house dark, and this gets into like painting and composition. I could make this house dark. I could make this bush dark.
And it separates out the subject matter.
Yeah, and this is gonna start separating out this stuff. So maybe I want the background behind this guy to be dark. Or how about this? Maybe I'll make him dark
Against the light.
against the light. So now you're starting to get this graphical read where these large compositional elements are very simple, right? You basically have a dark circle and a light circle.
Thank you, Shark, for subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Awesome, thank you.
And then Sam says, thank you for the tutorials, because all my life people say my drawing is bad. Maybe go to a more supportive community, which we are always here for. We'll never say your art's bad. But we appreciate that we have helped you a bunch. This actually looks a lot like those storyboarding shots that you see in your class.
Yep.
I really like it.
So what's the difference between these 2 shots? right? This one right here, we're gonna get to see facial expressions, right? More personal.
And you could kind of say the same thing for like if this was like a mirror, right? It would kind of be the same perspective if it's like a close-up of like reflection.
Yeah, kind of. Facial expressions, right? So if you want people to understand what your characters are feeling, use this. If you want to understand where your characters are,
Kind of context in a way.
environment, context. By the way, someone asked earlier about storyboarding or making comics and paneling. Too much of these is confusing because you don't have enough of the world to understand where they are. You need to include these kind of shots so where you can actually see like where the characters are in the world, right? And then you need to include some of these shots intermittently in order to show what your characters are feeling. So, environment, context, not as much acting.
Since the one closer to the people, the background would be more detailed or less detailed?
It's the same amount of like detail. You would see, I mean, on this one you might see like specific like shingles on the house and stuff like that, but you don't have to. On this one right here,
I think it's more personal preference.
you might not see as many shingles. You might see more of this, but it depends on what style you're going for. Like you could go really graphical with either of these. Not as much acting, right? You don't know what the characters are feeling quite as much. But on this one, you get exactly what they're feeling, right?
Yeah, little eyebrows. Looks like he's sneaking, or he's like conspiring.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you keep throwing dog poop onto my yard, and the guy's like, no, I don't. Right? Whereas right here, you can go,
Yep.
there it is. You can't see the dog poopy in the second one, right? And then if I wanted a close-up shot of the dog poop, you know, it could be something like, I could just do a really quick little top-down view.
Wow.
You know, and it could be something like this.
My favorite animal, Chloe, is a cat.
So, does that make sense, everybody? Do you have any questions or anything?
I think they get it.
How are you gonna drop the perspective inside a mirror? A mirror is going to, like, if I have a mirror right here. So this right here is a mirror. It just extends.
It's kind of like you're working with the same perspective grid because it's reflecting.
Yep.
And it's just continuing that thing.
So here's a mirror.
Here's the person.
Here's the person. This is going to be the halfway point, and then you're going to come out the other side, and he's going to look like this. So he's looking at himself in the mirror.
That's cool.
So if there's an L on the ground, it's going to look like...
Riven, you're probably gonna have to watch our VOD in order to get the context of it. It's kind of hard to summarize because
It's gonna
there's
look like
a lot
that.
of background information.
And if there's a, I don't know, if there's a rock over here, then that rock, halfway point, is going to be like that. So it's just thinking in three-dimensional space.
This is so much easier to understand than the other ways I've seen. And we got some other comments.
One, make the plane. I'm not so great at that. I totally know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's why one of the first assignments I teach students to do is just get good at taking boxes and drawing them like this. And then taking another box and say, coming out and rotating it up. Alright.
So Rems, if you want to see this VOD, this is actually on our YouTube channel. I'm gonna cut this in real quick. Draw Anime Academy is our YouTube channel, and we're also streaming on YouTube right now at the same time as this one, so we're multi-streaming. and this VOD will be saved on our YouTube channel there. You can see our other TikTok VODs on this YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
So take a screenshot of that so it's easier for you to find us.
Well, we also got YouTube questions.
Yep.
How exactly do you mean multiple point perspective? You mean like multiple vanishing points? Well, I'll explain it, alright? So, as something gets further away from you, visually it gets smaller. That's how perspective works. Because we only have a two-dimensional piece of paper to draw on, right? This is what we're using. You have to represent the three-dimensional world on a two-dimensional surface, which is, in the 3D world, things can go left, right, up, and down, but they can also come towards you and go away from you. And when they come towards you or go away from you, you're going to start getting a change in the size of something visually. So that's what a vanishing point is. A vanishing point is just the point at which something gets so far away you can't see it anymore. So, right, if there's a person here, there's a really tall person here. Maybe I'll change that.
Just make the head bigger.
Right, there's a person here. As they go away from me, they're getting smaller and smaller and smaller, right? Until finally I can't see them anymore. That's a vanishing point. And so when I have a plane, if I have a rectangle, right, or a square, let's just say I have a square, and it's in perspective, one side of it is going to be further away from me than the other one, right? So let's just say I have a box, and I'm standing right here, and I'm looking at this box. This corner is close to me, this corner is further from me. So if something is further from me, then that means it's going to be smaller, right? Maybe I'll do like that. I'll make it a little bit smaller. There we go.
So this is the front, this is the back.
This is the front, this is the back. And I just connect these 2 points like that. And that's a plane in perspective. And so this corner is close to me, this corner is further from me.
So that means there'll be some...
So I draw another line.
Yeah.
And I connect those points. And then if I draw through, so you can see the other corners, this corner is the furthest from me. And there's the box.
Abby joined. Hey, Abby.
So it's just, perspective is just a way to visually represent the 3D world on a 2D surface. And so if I rotate this box, what happens is there's a corner that's closest to me, and there's going to be a corner that's furthest from me, right, like this. And it's going to look something like that.
See you later, Jay. Cyber says, I don't know what it is about you guys, you just make sense. We've been teaching, Colton's been teaching this for a very long time, and he's practiced making it very, easy to break down and understand, so it's crazy.
Yeah. So, take this principle, right? Look how close this person's head is to the box. If this box was further away, then A, B, C, D, B would not actually be that much smaller than A. C would not be that much smaller than A, and D would not be that much smaller than A. But because you're so close to the person, the size is large. If he was further away from the box, it would actually look kind of like this.
Would it be smaller?
No, there wouldn't be very much size difference, so it would kind of be like this.
Hi, Jocelyn.
It would kind of be like this.
Wow.
Like that. See the difference between that? So here's again A, B, C, and D. A, B, C, and D. That's camera lenses. That's how camera lenses work. It's really difficult to understand. I would recommend getting your phone out and just taking pictures of things and zooming in and out. Zooming in and out. That's definitely a good way to think about it as well. But as far as y'all should be concerned, think in terms of this. What do you want to show? How much of the world do you want to show? Do you want it to be a close-up of people who are acting, or do you want it to be showing the world? If you want to know more about this kind of stuff, I would study some storyboarding, because that's all about how to take pictures of things in order to tell stories. Point C and D switched. My bad. I totally know what you mean. I guessed, and I guessed wrong. Okay, thank you. You're paying attention. Brownie points. So this is D, E,
Wow.
C. There you go.
W Jan.
Yo.
Fun's like, what the yuck?
iPad?
What's up? What iPad yours?
Mine. Yeah. I'll show some of my artwork and I'll give some examples from my iPad. So my own personal artwork uses
50K.
these. What?
50K likes.
Oh wow.
Good job.
Good job.
We'll have to
chat.
give y'all headsets in a little bit.
Yep, I'm gonna talk about this really fast. So, what lens do you think that this is in? Right here. Right? Am I zoomed in really close into one particular thing? No, this is a really wide lens. How do I know? Because I can see a lot of the left wall. I can see a lot of the right wall. There's this vehicle here. If I was in a long lens, it would probably look like this. Or like this. And you also see a lot of size changes between things.
So wide and short lens are the same.
Yeah, wide and a short lens is the same thing. A wide angle, it sees a lot, and a short lens is the same thing, right?
Yeah, okay.
Here's another one. What lens is this in? Right? What lens is this in? Can I see a lot? Can I see people's entire bodies? Short. Yes, this is a short lens. Why? Because I can see up, down, left, right at the same time. If it was a long lens, it would probably look something like this. I'm quite close to the characters. So you've got, do I have a, no I don't. So it can be a little bit confusing because long and a wide lens can kind of feel like a short lens if you're really close to something. So you'll see that things get small very quickly. This is a wide lens just because I can see a lot. Let me go to a different one. I don't really have a lot on here. What about this? This one's in a pretty wide lens. It's actually more, it's in a medium lens, but I'm kind of far away. You can see because this
conversion.
and this are similar. The convergence is similar.
So there's not a lot of like crazy skewing, like diagonal lines. It's more parallel, almost more
Yeah.
parallel.
So
Fuck,
it can be
it's really
confusing because you may be this close to the box, or you may be actually quite far from the box. So this is, somewhat wide. I can see a lot. This is really long. I rarely use extreme long lenses because I don't do a lot of acting. I'm an environment artist, and environment artists and background artists usually draw in pretty wide lenses so they can show a lot.
I think what confuses me sometimes is like wide and long. Like just those two words sometimes can be like, ugh, it just kind of.
So it's like physically close and far away but zoomed in. Yes, exactly.
Physically close and far away. Yeah.
Yep. So you can be far away and zoomed in. That would be like this shot right here. If we were close and zoomed in, you'd literally just see. Why am I selected something? Am I busted?
I think. I don't know what's going on. Is your Apple Pencil like dead? Oh, okay.
Because I was using my Apple Pencil. If I was close and zoomed in, you'd literally just see this. Like.
It's very difficult because you're trying to replicate real life in a canvas, so that's why it can be really confusing.
Yeah, you just see like this. If I was close and zoomed in, it would look like that, which you may want.
That's so funny. I
Right?
love that.
So, very close.
Blue is so it's close, short, close shot, short or long.
A close shot just means you're close to them. Like, you're just close to the person. If you want to see the whole person and you're close, you're gonna need to use a wide lens. So like, close.
It's like physical closeness, right?
Close is physical closeness. Far is like you're not close to them. If I'm using a wide lens, I need to use that wide of a lens to see the whole person. I only need a lens that's this wide to see that person. If I use this lens on this person, I'm only gonna see their head and shoulders. Does that make sense? So you can be close to someone and use a long lens. If I used a long lens here, I'd see their head would fill up the entire picture.
So
Which,
long lens means more narrow.
Yep, a long lens means more narrow. It's
this
like a
is
telescope.
Wide, this is narrow.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, this is long. Wide,
So,
long.
camera, long lens. Physically a long lens. It's like a telescope. Just think, a long lens is narrow, is long. It's like a telescope. A wide lens is short and it sees a lot. So, long lens, wide lens. Bro, need to explain that sooner.
I joined halfway through, so with long, your vanishing points are far, so there's not much distortion.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, you know, woo! It's difficult to
You get a
understand
gold
this.
star.
Well, especially when you just join halfway through.
It is.
It's difficult to understand.
This takes a long time to understand, by the way, and it takes a lot of drawing and experimenting and practicing.
Yeah.
Yup.
I mostly draw in a long lens because I'm not super experienced with wide lens that much. So wide, seeing a bunch with a very short, like close, I guess, and then long lens is like you're farther away, you see less.
Yup.
So not as much distortion.
So if I have a wide lens and I'm doing this, what does this look like as a picture?
I think it looks more like a fisheye. Or
Yeah, like, oh, you would see this. That's what you'd see. If I was, this is a wide. If I am this person taking a picture, because I'm looking at all of this is fitting into my picture. Actually, it would be smaller than that. You'd be like, it'd probably be like that. It'd just be really, really small. And you may want this, like, remember, there's the mountains,
this is for good environment.
there's the roadway, there's the castle in the background. Well, it'd be really, really small, actually. It'd be like this big. Here's the clouds.
Yeah, it clicked. Awesome.
Yup. And then this one right here. Let's just say I use a wide. The background will look exactly the same. The person would fill up top to bottom.
So both of these are wide.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just this person's closer, everything else the same.
Fox is white. Why are they both wide?
You could make it long. If you wanted to make it long, it would look like kind of more like this.
Wide is when you can see a lot.
Yes.
Long
wide,
is when you don't see as much.
wide equals see a lot. Long equals, yeah, you're focused on something. You're zoomed in, right? Wide
Close up.
equals see a lot. Long equals
Zoomed in. Close up.
zoom in. This would be my full-time art teacher. Well, I mean, if only we had some sort of like an art school.
Well, yeah, we do have.
Yes,
an
we
art
have an
school.
art school online.
Colin teaches all of this much more in depth in our anime art school.
Yeah, I do teach all this in our art school. So, does that make sense, everybody? I wasn't really gonna talk about camera lenses so much. I was more gonna talk about like this, which kind of is camera lenses.
Will these be put into the server? Yes.
You'll.
And then, OMG, you guys should make an art school. Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
Bob.
You should take an art school.
You should take the art school. How about that? Oh, thank you, Ina Yui.
Yup.
What about our head pads? Well, you're supposed to finish your head pads.
Yeah, I need to do head pads. Okay, so y'all hit 52,000 likes. So Great job, everybody. Let's go ahead and administer head passes.
Give head passes to Colton as well if he did
Oh,
such a
thank
good
you.
job.
She smacked me, so. Do you want a little chalky milk too?
Why not?
I don't know if they do. I don't know if they should have chalky milk this late at night.
Oh, that'll probably give them a sugar rush. Yeah, I don't think we should. What do you guys think?
I'm not sure. Should you guys have chalky milk?
Actually, put all my line work on one layer.
Rip.
Real. He hit us.
Yes, we need some. I want chalky milk, please. It's the weekend. I mean, you do make a pretty good argument.
You do make a pretty good argument.
All
I
right,
can't
here's
believe
some
it's already
chalky
Friday.
milk. Yummy. All right, there you go, chat. So, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we'll wrap
How long
up.
have we been live for?
We've been live for
3
quite a
hours
while.
and 40 minutes.
Yeah, and we
Well-
also gotta make dinner. I gotta make dinner.
I know that's a really complicated subject to tackle on a stream, especially. Where's that stack? Here it is.
But don't worry, we'll post this in the Discord. And this will also be on the VOD in our YouTube channel.
Will you ever do meet and greets? I'd be first in line.
I would love to.
If we go to like an expo,
How do we do the music?
you want it
Music's
on again?
off. Yeah, music's off. It ain't.
Let's do one of the ones that we really like.
Yeah.
Heck is it?
I don't
Here it
know.
is. This is my favorite. How do we get into the Discord? There's a link on our profile, and the invite is on there. Otherwise, you can send us a direct message on TikTok, and I'll send you the invite link.
Thank you, Shannon.
So yeah,
Can we do the stretchies? We forgot to do the stretchies.
I don't have it set up.
Oh, we don't have it set up?
Yeah, I have to figure out how to set it up for YouTube and TikTok.
So we'll have to do that another time.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We'll just pretend that we'll do it next time.
Free head pats on YouTube? Yeah.
You should use Aggie AO for drawing with groups. Oh, I heard of that. I think that'd be fun to do at some point. Like, just draw on one big canvas together. I have no idea how it's gonna work because we got a lot of people on the stream. Yeah, I'd love the stretchies. But only TikTok will see it.
Whoa, there's some coffee here that wasn't.
My coffee. There's already scratches. Oh no, there's scratches on my melody.
Mm-hmm.
Crap.
How'd that happen?
Washing it. It's just, I think over time it just kind of like dents. Can y'all see that? My little scratchies on her ear. It sucks. Our collab where Christina and Colton is forced to do one with us.
You guys are so cute together. Thank you.
Thank you.
When's the last time you did a finished environmental piece at Colton? Oh my gosh. Maybe 2 or 3 years, I think.
Yeah, probably been a while.
I'll get back to you on that.
I need to do more like study, or not studies, but like environment shots like these.
The last pieces that I finished, legitimately, the last piece I finished was the Miko and Abby one. It was,
That one, no.
yeah. Last piece I finished was this one.
I love that piece.
So you got Abby and Miko, and Abby came and returned Miko's lunchbox to her. This is actually kind of a long lens. I actually cheated a bit. You'll see that in the background, it's really flat.
I love this piece. Stardust asks, what got you both interested in teaching art like this?
I love this piece. I wouldn't be a professional artist today if there wasn't free available content online. Like, I used to watch a YouTube channel way back in the day in like 2012 or 13, and they went live every single Sunday for hours for completely free, and they interviewed famous artists and did critiques and paintovers and taught lessons. And I was very inspired by it, so I told myself someday when I became a professional, I'd run a free art channel and teach.
Yeah.
Ooh, another favorite song.
Wow. I got a lot of inspiration because Colton taught me a bunch as well and helped my art so much, and also taking all those professional classes really just enhanced my art in a way that I couldn't have done alone. And so that inspired me to do all that stuff as well, to just teach.
This is some of the last artworks that I made that are more finished. This was for a class that I took.
I love these. Let's see that costume drawing class.
That was a really good costume drawing class. So yeah.
Thanks for giving back to the community and helping us find inspiration in art. Oh yeah, for sure. For real sub.
Here's the sketch for the Miko and Abby piece.
You did this mostly all on your own.
Yeah, pretty much. There's Abby. Another Abby that's cute.
I love Abby. It's so cute.
There's not baby. There's a young Miki and young Miko.
I love Miki's hairstyle. Like, it's so cute. It's so like wild and fresh. Like
Abby Cakes. Abby Cakes
is pretty cute.
But yeah, I did not take a lot of my artwork to put it into this album. This is Christina and my collab. I like this piece.
I like that piece too. We should do another version of that sometime. But with the rest of the girls.
Ooh, that would be great.
All the girls at a ballroom together. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. They all have their solo shot.
So that's pretty wide lens.
Have you ever drawn for big companies or made animations?
I worked on Call of Duty Black Ops 4 as a character skin artist. I worked on map design for PUBG. I did weapon designs for Guild Wars 2. I worked on a Japanese game that was the second game in the Ender Lilies series. So if you know that side scroller. What skins did you do on COD? Back in the day, it was Spectra. I don't remember what character it was exactly. And then something Spectra or something. It was for the Battle Royale.
You're welcome, Chloe.
I worked on Outriders. Some of my art for Outriders got uploaded online recently. Some of their concept art got released, and I was super happy. It's so sad.
I know what you're gonna say.
I got a full-time job offer on the remake of Dead Space, and I turned it down because we were working on our brand and our books in our school, and I was super sad because that's like one of the most famous horror games of all time.
But you made a sacrifice.
Yeah, it was very sad. Are you allowed to show us that art? No, it's all NDA. I have some stuff that's been released.
What about the ones that they just uploaded for Outriders? Is that okay to show?
I can't show ArtStation on my iPad. It's busted.
It is busted. Why. I don't know. You'll have to save those out sometime and actually.
I could probably find it on my phone.
Quick question. We're going to put my drawing in for the challenge. My brain is not braining. That's okay. Go to challenges. So make sure that when you want to go to the challenges, go to self roles and click on the flag down in here for challenges, and then you'll be able to see the channel for the challenges. There it is, down here. For the weeklies, you go to weekly challenge art, and that's where you post it. The room is not open right now because we wait a few days, but that's where you would post it.
How the heck do I find my likes on mobile?
Yeah, that's where you would post it. Right now, the room is closed for weeklies because we want you to try hard on it. So it'll be open in a few days, and then you'll be able to post it.
I can't find my likes.
I don't go on TikTok much anymore, but I'll try from now on. I would love to watch you guys. Thank you, Beanie Bud. We are also on YouTube, so if you would rather watch us on YouTube and there as well, you can go there. This is our YouTube handle, just Draw Anime Academy. And we're multi-streaming now, so we're streaming on both YouTube and TikTok. Did you guys already look through Academy OCs? Not yet. I haven't done shows for that yet. I don't know when I'm gonna do shows for that, but I mean, maybe in the meantime. Whoops, wrong one. I can just show some really quick.
All right, I got the art up.
Okay. So here's some of the Academy OCs. This is basically like a little fun project with the Discord server where they make student uniforms, or they make their OCs into students in our school. So just really something fun. We have a dress code and everything, and people have just been following it. We have a lot of submissions.
I actually didn't cover color theory at all today.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to push that to Monday probably.
Yeah. We just go towards the bottom. So this is Magic Master, I think, Drew. This one's by Jin. Super pretty. Vio. So I'm gonna just go through these really quickly. Just all these.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I'm ready. Did you find?
Yeah, it just doesn't show very well on mobile. So yeah, some of my artwork for Outriders got uploaded recently, and it's on mobile. cool. Hold on, let me turn this remote off.
What time do you usually stream? We stream at 4 p.m. Pacific on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
So this is some of my artwork, concept art. I think this was back in like 2017. So these are both of my artworks right there. Whoa, this is totally glitched out.
Yeah. Lizzie asked, may I get some feedback for an AP artwork from you guys in the Discord? Is that okay? I'm sorry.
That sci-fi interior is mine. I did that one.
Maybe on a call, Lizzie, you can show them and we'll look over at it. I think that'd be fun.
Some of these buildings are mine. This is my drawing. So this is like the concept art. That one on the top left is mine. I showed this the other day in the Discord server. That building right there is my design. I think actually they used my artwork in the piece. So I didn't do this artwork, but I did that building and they stuck it in there.
Bye, Chloe. Good night.
This website does not work well.
How to join the Discord server. You can join the Discord by going to the linky in our profile, or you can go to this website and just put that in your browser. You can also just DM us if you can't find the link and asking for the Discord server.
Yep, so you can see here at the bottom, this is the team, and there I am at the bottom.
Hey!
So that was uploaded by Volta, which is the studio that I worked for a long time. They make a lot of pretty awesome stuff. I worked for them for a long time. No, I don't want to use my email to sign in. Get out of here. There it goes.
Whoa, what's going on in YouTube chat?
So, yeah.
Dorv, are you on something again? The Fox's worlds apart. Tell her I miss her. You guys are so silly.
Well, I think we should probably head off.
Yep.
We've been live for almost 4 hours.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for showing up. Like I said, when I teach, I generally do it really quick and dirty. I don't generally make an artwork look pretty unless I need to.
Yeah.
Christina draws circles around me though. As far as drawing very quickly and attractively, she's really good. I'm not.
I'd say you run circles around me in terms of understanding.
And painting, maybe.
You run circles around me with that stuff.
Yeah, I'm definitely a painter. Yeah, we can tell. I know you don't like my art, but you're telling me this is good. This isn't.
This is lovely. Good? It's lovely. It's hard for me to do that. You know what I mean? Like I can draw characters just fine.
Yeah. If I were to flesh this out, like I would take this building off of the halfway mark and move it probably over.
Clarice will be going live on Monday again at 4 p.m. Pacific.
They need something to look at.
Yep. All right, guys. Maybe we'll head off.
All right.
Oh, that's my
Are they married? Yes, we are married. 4 years.
4 years.
All right, everybody. If you're going to game night, I will see you in there in the Discord server.
I'll probably head in later because I gotta make dinner. I have no idea what I'm gonna make yet. Probably something simple.
All right. See ya, everybody. I'm gonna stop YouTube first. Bye bye, YouTube.